we are live, we are audible, we are visible, we are looking forward to a game which will be somewhat improvised because I prepared a game and made a clip, a train, animated a whole little trailer, and then my group said, nah, I don't fancy that.
We're role-playing our characters.
And then I made another one.
Players won't get about it.
I fancied it.
I prepared another game, and maybe play it. And somebody said, oh, but I've played that one.
We're a fickle bunch.
So I started preparing the next one. I thought, what can I still prepare in this short amount of time after coming home from work? And I said, you haven't played this one as well, have you? And saying, well, those two is exactly what I played, said this player. He shall remain nameless. But I'm sure it'll be fun. So, and if not, then tough luck. It'll be a short session. And I'll just say, well, next time you prepare something. So we are back in Icewind Dale. We are playing Icewind Dale, but with a twist of playing it in Dragonbane, hence the name over there somewhere, Icewind Bane. Yeah, just appeared, occurred to me as a nice little pun. Yeah, looking forward to Terry Pratchett Discworld. Anybody? Speaking of puns, to the role-playing game.
Looking forward to what?
It looks really good. Looks really interesting, anyway.
Discworld role-playing game. I've got the quick start, so maybe we should run it.
I do know.
Looks really interesting.
It looks interesting, but it itself proclaims actually it's a palate cleanser. It's not meant for a campaign.
It's a one or two shot.
Yeah.
My geek credentials die with Terry Pratchett. I've never read anything he's ever written. Nothing.
It's hilarious.
But we'll be geeky enough here today, I think. Now, I didn't know what to put as a session title, so I just put Bryn Shander, because you are on the way back from Termalaine to Bryn Shander after having heroically cleared out the mine of kobolds by relocating them and finding them new jobs, and then clearing out the mine of that nasty Grell and his flying Squidling's cousins. So you made it back to Termalaine. You get all the money. You got all the celebrations. You got all the booze that you wanted. But yeah, what do you want to do next? And I've got 3 options you can pursue. So over to you.
Oh, mine, really.
What do you want to do?
What do you reckon?
I like going down mines, I say.
Well,
it feels like
I'll
home
do
that
anything,
does.
me. Anything that needs eating, I'll eat it.
I have to highlight something to you. I have filled in for you reintroduced a quest log. So if you go to your journal button, top right, you know the book that's open, the Foundry menu.
Yep.
Then you should find the quest log right at the bottom.
Oh,
Yes.
Yes.
In progress, we have nothing.
Couple of options in there.
Available.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Icewind Wreck, Monsters in the Lake.
I
No,
think
it's the lake.
I quite remember which rumors I told you, so there might be we might be one short or something. But
Let me check.
Innkeeper and the Druid of Ariel. I definitely want to kill him.
So
Vicious Yeti.
Innkeep, I misspelled. I just noticed, so I need to fix that.
Meh.
we have Beautiful Mind, Song of the Mountain, the Sea Monster, the Shipwreck.
Is the lake covered?
The lake? That's new.
It's iced over.
Oh, right. This is Caer Dineval, I think it is, we're talking about. No, Mare Dweldon, the one that you are currently on. And the edges have frozen in quite a bit. So depending where you are, the fishermen sometimes have to lug their boats across the ice before they can put it in the water. Mm-hmm. So partially frozen over, not entirely frozen over.
What's the temperature of the... Isn't it -30?
You mean of the air?
Yeah, because that will
it's magic
freeze.
Fall in the water, instant death.
We have.
It's not, because the water only gets to liquid water only gets to a minimum of -1.
We
If
have
it's 0, it freezes.
The average temperature in the air temperature is 49. It's 49 Fahrenheit for those people who do Fahrenheit, and -40 degrees Celsius. So, interesting enough, some of the water, however, is not frozen over. It must have something to do with thermic springs or something.
Okay.
Just like, amazingly, I still have to find a good explanation. I've got a couple so far. You can still get mead. So there's still bees in good meat flying about getting honey so you can make meat. So where do they find flowers? But man, that's a mystery for another time.
I mean, honey just doesn't go bad, so...
No, do you think that
maybe
they're just working off
the bees won't survive, will they?
previous supplies, do you? I guess it's possible. So yeah, the quest log is there. If I missed anything, let me know. But I currently have Icebound Wreck, the monster in the lake, the sick innkeep and the druid of Auriel, and the vicious Yeti, which you've heard from treks that he drove up there, the kobolds originally.
Yeah.
That top one's interesting because it's frozen, therefore we're not going to fall in the water.
The Icebound Wreck. He says that's interesting. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, let's go there.
It's a rumor. That's one I haven't prepared.
Look, it's the ring that I want.
And
look at that ring.
One of the things when I say I haven't prepared. Look, normally as a GM, I don't mind at all just rocking it.
Right.
But on a stream where I do graphics, where I do
it's different.
artwork, maps, it's a bit different.
All right. So let's get in a boat then.
Well, you are currently in Termalaine.
Let's go to Bremen then.
So the journeying from Termalaine to Bremen.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what the other three
take around. That's 4 hours to Targos, and I think it's another 2 hours or so.
So we're going to give Bryn Shander a miss and go directly to Targos.
There's no trail from Targos to Bremen apparently, so 7 hours in total.
Yes, there is. I see it.
Yeah, I see it as well. But if you look at the Targos city description, overland travel, it says Bremen no trail, 3 hours.
All right. Okay. All right.
We can make the whole thing in 6 hours.
Okay.
I'll give you a discount.
I personally don't like the idea of going on a boat.
Why?
Well,
I'm scared.
I wear metal armor. If I go overboard,
plate.
Exactly.
I'm wearing plate mail.
You'd be at the bottom in no time at all. And
I'll just walk out.
Well, I'm just along for the ride.
If you go to the
you tell me where we're going.
Shop, you might get lots of these little cork poppers and attach them all over the place, and that might keep you floated.
Kind of like an Australian hat.
Yeah, lots of them everywhere.
Come on.
Look, I'm not forcing you down any particular
I didn't think you were scared of a little bit of water.
I wouldn't say scared. I'd just say
sounds like scared if you're not going to Bremen with me.
And last time you said to me, and this is also in writing, that you first would want to go to Bryn Shander to talk to Trollbane.
Ah, okay.
So why don't we do that?
That was probably me.
No, that was several.
That sounds fair. That seems fair. We've got to report in that we have successful.
That was my impression that we, agreed already that we will, go to Bryn Shander to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. All right. Good. Ooh. We are all on the same page. Okay.
I drink tea and I go to.
Sorry. Just tell me to shut up. I got a big gob.
Yeah, you gobby. I'm not there. Sorry.
Yeah. So, Bryn Shander sounds a good idea.
I don't want to make too much of a scene in Termalaine, but you leave Termalaine behind and you go on to your long journey. Now, are you waiting for the 4 daylight hours that you would need? I think you might actually need slightly longer than 4 daylight hours. To
in the light.
Termalaine to Targos, to Bryn Shander is not listed, but I'm just going to say it's 4 hours. So you can use the twilight, I wouldn't say daylight, twilight hours to go there.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine. Now, what's the weather like? Do we know?
Yeah, it's cold.
Just wear lots of furs. We'll be fine.
Yeah, so it's going to be quite a difficult journey, even though there's a trail, but it's just the icy wind is blasting you, and you are on foot, right?
Better to be on foot than on the water with this icy wind.
Have you got snowshoes with you yet? You haven't bought any yet, have you?
No.
Don't snowshoes come with the standard, cold weather gear?
You think?
I would have thought.
If not, how did we make it?
Given where we are.
On a road, the snowshoes make very little difference. As soon as you go cross country, like you did initially, you may have snowshoes.
How much do snowshoes cost?
Let's buy some.
They don't cost a lot.
And snowshoes are only good for snow, not ice.
Yeah.
5 silver.
Crampons for that.
5 silver. All right, here you go. I'll buy some.
So let me
buy some small ones for me.
handcrafted weather table that I made just for you. It's a light breeze, a light flurry. So you get a Bane to lead the way, but we just have to follow the road. And it's relatively bitingly cold. So as soon as you even just show a gap somewhere in your winter clothes, you would have to do an endurance roll to not become cold. But you're all fully dressed, are you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So far? All right. You are making your way down south. Oh, by the way, stream, if the music is too loud, then let me know. And if you can't hear it at all, you can let me know as well. I can hear it in my monitor, but it's not always the same mix.
I can't hear it.
No, you can't hear it. I know that.
No, that's good.
I don't play it through Foundry. I play it piped in.
Okay.
So that's mainly for my mood setting.
Mm-hmm.
We tried for a little while with what was it called? For my mood setting.
Mm-hmm.
We tried for a little while. Well, now I can hear myself in somebody's thing. Somebody switched the Twitch feed on. Well, now I can hear myself in somebody's thing.
I think that's
It's not me.
Julian.
It's Julian.
I think it's Julian.
Yeah, you have to switch your Twitch off.
Yeah, I just checked for the music.
Okay. We've got watchers, we've got Mohammed. So you are making your way south. Now, you're of course taking Goldie with you, yeah? I assume. You tell her that
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
one shift of time. Oh, you're doing a resting, are you? Imelda. So
Of course I am.
You're making your way down there. Can I have from one of you who wants to lead the way here, bushcraft?
Me.
Bushcraft roll.
Yeah,
You're resting.
That the princess.
You're resting. You're just waiting and
Yeah, you
sitting
need to
still.
rest. You need to sleep.
Oh, am I? Okay, I'll leave my 14 bushcraft alone. Go on.
Give everybody
You
a
want to get a
chance.
reputation for doing work, do you?
I'm just laying back,
I
contemplating
should be a Bane
life,
to
the
lead
universe.
the way, but because there's so many of you, I'll just cancel the Bane and the Boom cancel. So let's see. Get the first roll of the day. Come on. Dragonbane is a D20 system, so we don't need to count successes today.
Who's going to roll that bushcraft?
Who's quite good at bushcraft?
Me.
You good?
Go for it. You can rest afterwards.
So I look up and I see that they're both floundering. All of them. I mean,
Yes, very nice.
this way.
Yeah.
There
Do
you
we
go.
trust this blue?
Okay. You make your way back to Bryn Shanda. As I said, I don't want to make this too hard. When we go proper cross-country, I will insist on much more travel rules, but just following a road, I think that's okay.
Yeah.
So we
I'll
are
get lost,
coming
can you really?
to the town of Bryn Shanda. So... And please say that it's more than black on your screen.
It's black. It's black for us.
There is no
It's
token.
black with the grey
Give us a
background.
token.
As always, it's the two texts that I have to... I wish there was a default setting for this.
Yay.
There we go.
I like that.
So you should now see the town of Bryn Shanda rising in front of you. Now, you've been here before. It's pretty much the biggest place here. It's got a proper rampart. And it's got quite a few people living here. 2,500, if I remember correctly. So it's a big place, especially compared to all the little places you've been to before. Actually, no, 1,200 people. It used to be quite a friendly place, but it has diminished a little bit, that friendliness, but it's a comfortable place. You can basically buy stuff here that you couldn't find anywhere else. You also have been to the Northlock Inn a few times, where you've met Hlyn, and that's probably where you're going to be headed. Just as the sun... can't call it sunlight. The twilight dips and it starts getting dark, and they're just about to actually close the gate in front of you. You just about still make it and sneak through, and they sort of nod at you. Some of you are recognizable to them, some of you are not, but you are still welcome travelers. So, what are you doing? Straight to our good old pub?
Yep.
Yeah. Want somewhere to sleep?
Yeah, let's go to Northlook.
You go to the Northlook. Okay. The Northlook Inn is a lovely place, really, because they've got good beer. It's often frequented by mercenaries, and people like you can get a little rowdy at times. But at least the tap room is definitely the best place here. The tap room, you know what I mean? It's a very American tap room. Is a very, very good place to pick up rumors and jobs. And of course, Scram Sachs, he's the guy who actually owns this inn, immediately recognizes as you come in. He knows everybody. Gives you a nod. And say, well, will it be today then? What meat again?
Yeah. Have some meat, please.
Just so you know, it has gone up in price a little bit.
Was it? Why?
Yeah. Oh, some supply problems down in Good Meat.
Supply problems in Good Meat?
Yeah, they must have lost a shipment or something. They've sent us a message to say that they couldn't deliver the next lot, so we have to make do with what we've got. So I thought if we check the prices up, then it'll last longer.
You wouldn't want somebody to help you with that, would you?
Well, if you're going down that way anyway, it's a bit of a journey.
Oh, where's Good Meat? Let me, as I look at my map.
A year's worth of meat to help you out and get it here.
Yeah, but if you're passing over that way, then we can do that. No,
Is it only meat, or is there a shortage of other supplies?
Other supplies are currently fine. As Good Meat is the supply
It's
of
only
meat, not much else. Now, Good Meat, if you look at the overall map, is... I'm just have to find it again. It's here in Red Waters. So it's Bryn Shander southeast. On the Red Waters. Next to Dugan Hole, between Dugan Hole and East Haven.
Ah, right, yeah, I see Good Meat, sort of like down the east way.
You see
it's not far away.
over in the corner by that big fire that is currently on. Actually, it's nice and toasty in here for once.
Looks like a tankard, the symbol.
Yeah, it's not far away, is it? Really?
Oh, sorry, you're on the other map.
That's right. You can jump
map.
Yourself.
Yeah. It's this one
It's
here.
only 6 hours away.
Exactly.
Yeah, but you
We're
wouldn't.
going to head over there tomorrow morning.
Maybe.
Yeah. Oh, possibly. Oh, it's something
It's
to
like
keep an eye
herding
on.
kittens, you guys.
So, something to keep an eye on. Perhaps to do after we've sorted out the other problems we're going to
Is
sort
it in
out.
the quest log?
It's not in the quest log yet.
No,
It can be added to the quest
You
log.
can add it.
Let's add it.
If I gave you permission, then you can add it. I can't remember whether I gave you permission.
All right,
Can you
let's have
add
a look.
something?
I'm about to have a look. Quest log.
Yeah, we're pretending. We're not even pretending
No,
that we have a
doesn't look
tightly
like we
scripted
can.
game here. So let me do that for your settings, and then you should be able to. Now that is Fallen's quest log, or Forian's. Allow player reward dragging. No, I don't want you. Players can create quest, can accept quest. Alright.
I like the idea of heading somewhere to where we can help with the meat
Oh
supply.
yeah, add quest. There we go.
Sounds a good idea.
I'll add it.
Just add a short note.
Yeah.
I know we also have Notion, but I think this in-game might be useful as well. So, but Trollbane, we made her Welsh, is sitting over in the corner. She's smoking a pipe, and she's saying nothing so far. She's just looking at you and expecting an update from you, how it went up in Termalaine.
All right. Oh, I'll go over.
Yeah, I'll head over as well.
Yeah.
Well, mate.
I thought I had a picture for her. Oh well, never mind. Right, so you gather around her. She sort of goes by the smoke, blows some nice rings, and looks at you and says, "So, how did it go? Were you able to help those miners?"
Yeah. We killed all the. It was like grells and weird like other things there which exploded when you hit them. Or they exploded. They were like squid things that were floating around. It was very weird.
We got the job done.
We killed all them. We got the kobolds employed in Termalaine. And I think that was about it, really. Yeah.
Oh, there's a few stray lightning bolts when we were down there as well. I remember those.
A few
they lightning bolts.
Nothing goes stray.
Yeah, lightning bolts.
Nothing goes
yeah.
stray.
Oh, so it was on purpose then, was it?
Oh,
You
was
need
it?
to be careful with lightning bolts and mines, you know,
Yeah, trust me, I know.
because it could actually blow up the whole mine. But dwarves know that, but everybody else probably is too naive to know that.
Is Danica or Valine around at all? Have you seen either of them?
No, I haven't seen them today.
Oh,
Danica is over in the temple usually, but Veline Harpel, you mean?
yes.
No, I haven't seen her for a while. She must be traveling.
Oh, well, hopefully we'll meet her on the road.
Yeah,
I may go over and see Danica while everybody else is doing their thing, but we'll see how long before we find another adventure.
yeah. And just in that moment, you hear from over there by the fireplace where you're sitting, not far from you. Let's see. I think Sploot is going to be the closest. You hear a few people laughing and sort of daring each other or egging each other onto something. And somebody stretches his hand out to this huge knucklehead trout that is displayed over the fireplace as a trophy. And sort of goes his hand up. And all of a sudden there's a huge jerk from the head of that trout and it swivels around and snaps, tries to get the finger and goes snap. And they all laugh and say, yeah, see, I was fast enough. You said I wouldn't be fast enough.
What the hell?
Is there like in a sort of aquarium?
No,
Sort of
It's
way?
actually
No.
you know these fish that are nailed
The
to board,
fish that,
essentially.
yeah,
Like the stuffed singing ones.
like
Yeah,
the stuffed
yeah,
singing
exactly.
fish,
Yeah,
yeah.
go on,
Exactly
then.
But this
like
one bites.
and it tries to bite.
Alright.
And it's a big,
You've never-
huge, scarred knucklehead trout.
You've never seen this game? This game is common all over Bryn Shander. You have one of these things and you put your hand in, and the goal is to pull it out faster than it can bite your finger off. It's great fun.
Well, then
What?
give it a try.
Lose your finger, maybe.
You seem so familiar with this game.
Nobody else has
Oh.
ever heard of this game.
Yeah.
So you go closer to it, and you sort of. Everybody looks at you and says, oh, yeah, go on. And it's starting to take some bets on it and say, is he fast enough? Is he fast enough? Yeah, next round is on you. If he...
I'll bet on Sploot doing it. I'll say 2 gold that he can do it if somebody bets him against me.
I'm going to bet 2 gold too.
Against him.
No, for him.
Okay. Somebody else picking that
Who's
up.
gonna match that bet?
No, that's a bit more money than they're willing to invest, to be honest.
Okay. Well, that's what I was
They're
thinking.
more looking like 5 silver, maybe.
Okay,
Yeah, okay.
5 silver.
5 silver.
on,
Yeah,
on Sploot.
5 silver on the table.
And he stretches his hand out. Make me a quick, what's the quick one here? Dexterity? That's not dexterity.
No,
Like there's
agility.
acrobatics.
Agility.
Evade.
Agility
Evade,
or
probably.
anything. Yeah, you can do
Triangulate.
evade. Evade is even better. You're quite
Yeah.
right.
uh,
I can't remember all the different games I'm running currently. Oh,
ooh.
you are getting close, but in that moment, the head comes around, but it doesn't bite. It looks at you quizzically and starts singing. And it's, there's a place I'd like to go, far up the river's flow. Where it is I do not know, must be under all that snow. And it snaps forward again. And everybody's like, oh no, he did that again. All bets are off.
All bets are off.
Yeah,
Well,
well, if he
bets off,
doesn't
didn't bite.
snap, then we can't bet on it, can we?
Oh,
Fair point,
Normally
fair
after
point.
that song, it goes to sleep for a little while.
damn it.
That's pretty weird.
Still have all your webbed fingers there, Sploot?
Got web fingers.
It's
got normal
feathery
fingers.
fingers, but yes.
So there's.
Can you check if there's some sort of magic shenanigans going on there?
I'm sure there's magic shenanigans going
yeah,
on.
you definitely get a vibe of magic from this thing.
On a different sort of thing, can I do a spot hidden or something to check if there's a mechanism?
Absolutely.
How it works?
Do me a spot
Yeah.
hidden. And I'm not going to even ask you to master to do it as a blind roll. You could.
Oh.
You're pretty convinced, actually. There must be some puppeteer or something behind it.
Uh-huh. Sure, someone is behind the wall there.
Can I think of any myths or legends that about that sort of like song?
Isn't it interesting how keen players always are in a BIP system to roll their dice?
Possibly about the Shen Game or Garn River.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was thinking. because it talks about rather farther up the river flow, and that seems to be the main river here. On Mare
It would be
Dwell.
the Red Run, depending on which side you go.
Yeah.
It could be the Red Run, but the Red Run's further away, and also it doesn't look like it looks a little bit less, and that goes to the Cheyenne Game River anyway.
Yeah, so from up the river would be towards the glacier, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, actually. So yeah, it'd be the Cheyenne Game River upstream towards the glacier. So it still is the river on the other side of Male Dweldon.
I'm still on Bryn Shander.
Oh, you can hop across.
You can
the
switch on the.
I can switch across.
Yeah,
Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. I didn't realize that. Okay.
So, do I know anything, or again, if there's no roll needed?
Have you done a roll?
I haven't done a roll. I will do a roll. I didn't do a roll. I don't roll until I'm asked, basically.
Yeah, go and roll with it. Come on, let's roll with it. I'm getting a jump to button.
Nice.
That is a success.
No, it works. So, a success. Well, there's two things you actually know. You have heard of this big knucklehead trout that used to be in the river somewhere in the Mare Dweldon, actually, and that got called Old Bitey, which has pulled into the river many a person, or into the river, into the lake, and drowned a few as well. So people sometimes just let go in time, sometimes it didn't never occurred again or appeared again. But then somebody actually apparently caught it, and maybe this is Old Bitey that is on the wall.
Oh,
that must be
Old Bitey's on the wall. Okay.
Yes. And as far as the legend,
by chance white.
Wait, there's legend.
As far as a legend is concerned, what can I tell you? I haven't actually placed anything up there yet. So let's have a look at Tall Tales of Tin Town and see whether one of them fits. Where are the Tall Tales of Tin Town? I've got so many.
That is a tongue twister I've ever heard.
So, and I'm going to do that as a blind roll or self roll. You should not be able to see that. Let's see. Okay, yes. We could use that one. We've done that one. Oh yeah, you hear one more thing. Up north somewhere, if that's the right direction, you've heard that Auriel the Frostmaiden herself lives in a misty isle hidden among bergs in the sea of moving ice. Maybe that's what it's referring to. You also heard that there's a mighty strange whale with a boat on its back that swims in those frigid waters.
Oh.
In the sea of the moving ice.
Yeah. Maybe that's where it is. But then maybe Knucklehead Trout wouldn't want to go into that. Hard to tell.
We have Auriel's Fortress.
Possibly. So that's the entire thing that you sort of have heard, and that just comes to mind as you hear this little tune.
All right. Okay. I'll file that away for future reference.
I'm putting in Auriel's Fortress. Maybe you do the whale.
Division of labor, love it. So, you were captivated by this little fish thing on the wall, and now the door to the inn just bursts open. There's a flurry of snow coming in, and there's a cold wind coming in, and people turn around and say, just about to shout, "Close the front door!" When actually you see three figures staggering through. 3 dwarfs.
Oh.
Are they bloodied?
They look a little bit worse for wear, some of them at least, because some of them have frostbitten. One of them has a frostbitten nose.
Black.
They're all black, yeah, black nose. The others look a bit scarred and missing a couple of fingers, maybe, if you look very closely. And they look around and say, "Oh, we need warmth and we need help."
I'm over to the fire.
Get yourself over the fire, yeah.
And they go to the fire and they're starting to melt a little bit, and they They look
give
around
them
and
some
they look
healing.
at Hlyn, and they greet Hlyn, and they look at you guys and say, "You look like likely lads."
What's this help you after?
Very subtle, I know.
I'm trying
Tell
to
us
I'm
about
trying
it.
to
What
I'm
you
trying to
want?
heal them.
Oh, I think you, at this point, unless you want to push it, you are not sure it's going to help them much.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're not that great people.
They don't matter. Let's see what they've got to say first, shall we?
Yeah, exactly.
Of course, I closed it, so I need to find it again. No, I didn't close it. It's just popped out. That's where it is. So,
Always willing to help a dwarf that needs help.
indeed,
Well,
one of
blah,
them, the lady dwarf, she has a very raspy, smoky voice. Apparently, she's missing an ear. Now she takes her hood down, and also 2 fingers. They seem to be recent losses, the fingers at least. She says, yeah, well, we are survivors of a group of dwarves tasked with delivering a sled of iron ingots to Bryn Shander.
All right.
We were coming down the Dwarven Vale, and a Yeti surprised us just below Kelvin's Cairn. And it grabbed us and killed a member of our group. Poor Obark was torn limb from limb.
Oh,
Well,
We fled. We got away. But we needed to
blame
bend in our
them.
sled. And now we need someone to go back. Somebody brave and strong and get the sled for us because we are injured.
yeah, well, that's us.
yep. You've come to the right people for that.
So
Did they come to the right people?
Yep.
We'll
Well,
split
us?
the
the.
locals just say,
We just came from up there.
Well, we're going back.
We'll head back. That's fine.
We'll split the ore
Oh.
as payment then.
split the ore? No. We would not be paying you an ore. We need to sell it to our smiths here. We have promised it. You can have some gems if you like. From
that
our
sounds better
own
than
pockets.
Can we just
Oh,
talk
fair
to the smith? Maybe he can, give us worth in exchange for the iron.
Goldie, what is that you say, Goldie? Is that you want her share?
No, get a discount. And I look at you and
whatever.
said, well, we have contacts to the Black Iron Blades here in town. Maybe if you help us, it will be boon to be have a good reputation amongst the dwarves, and they might offer you a discount on any purchases in there. And,
Okay.
In addition to the reward.
Okay.
Into addition to a bit of gems, then is that what you're saying?
yes, she looks a bit grumpy. You're just focusing on the money. You know, the
sounds-
friendship of the dwarves should be worth more to you than this. And she looks especially at
This
Morgan.
Yeah, but it doesn't buy me.
this is a good point that she makes. Is that
I'm
we
willing
need
to help,
friends
whatever.
and we need help, and
Well,
we should be helping.
Well,
And
we
this
all
is-
got-
Good.
This
Yeah,
is
I can
better than
exclude.
the boat trip anyway.
It's better than the boat trip. Okay, I'm glad to hear that.
well, I'm happy to go either way, really. I do quite fancy a boat trip. Nothing like a little bit of danger.
There's
wearing
no
boat-
boats
wearing
there.
plate-
There's just snow.
I prefer the danger of a Yeti. A good challenge.
It's cuddly.
Okay, let's go then.
Yeah.
So,
When do we leave?
you must go from here straight towards Kelvin's Cairn. The sled lies halfway between Bryn Shander and Kelvin's Cairn in the middle of the tundra.
So is that in the Dwarven Valley?
Well,
Oh,
it's
just a
close
bit-
to it, I think.
Which
yeah,
side?
12 miles on the right-hand side.
Are you offering to
My
take
right
us
or you-
there?
Yeah, they came down the Dwarven Vale, so basically it's about there.
Yeah.
at the
Okay.
beginning.
All right.
Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah. By the W of the Dwarven Valley.
Yeah, by the
All right.
W. She says to you, by the W on the middle little thing that sticks up.
She
That's
shows a
where
map.
the sled is.
Okay, that seems fair enough.
Yeah. That's easy.
And we've got to deal with the Yeti anyway, because we said we would for them nobles.
That is true.
No bolts. No
Yeah.
bolts.
Yeah,
The
nobles.
novels.
The
Nobles. Yeah.
Yeah. The novels.
So, and you must make sure you're well equipped. The weather might be turning.
Okay, well, we'll get some more warm cloaks then.
We're
Maybe
using
we should
weather.
consider getting ourselves some dog sleds just to speed up all the travel.
What, have you seen some dogs, have you?
I mean, we're in Bryn Shander.
Is there dogs, is there?
If we can get them somewhere, then here, I assume.
True. Now,
I
you're
heard
gonna-
that-
they're gonna
All
I
cost-
heard-
tables on the
I
map
heard
and
that-
just assumed they have
But I
dogs
heard
as well.
that axe beaks are better at dealing with the cold.
Oh, we are going shopping.
What?
Okay, so while they're shopping, I want to go to the. So while they're getting stuff, I want to go to the temple and see if I can find what's her face.
Danica.
Yeah.
Yeah, Danica.
I think it's Danica, isn't it? Now, before
Yeah, it
I
is,
do
it
that,
is,
however,
yeah.
I need to find, unless somebody else
The
wants
shopping
to find
list?
it, where the cost for axe beaks is.
I don't think they're in.
I don't think there's a cost for
Dragonbane.
XP in Dragonbane.
No. I'm looking at. That's
You're looking at the actual nice cover.
That's a lovely cover. I also have the D&D Beyond, but off it. So, where would the shopping list be? Icewind Dale trinkets, character secrets, creatures. No, that's all the monsters. Reindeer. Walruses. No, you don't want a walrus.
Just need a husky
Oh,
for
you
me.
do want a walrus.
You do want a walrus?
Maybe we could befriend
Very
Yeti and get him to
They're
They're
play.
very slow. They're very slow.
No,
We don't want a walrus.
Does
They
this
have
book? Now,
the
this is
style.
a test. Does this book have an index? D&D normally doesn't.
Do they have eggplants as well as walruses?
Eggplants? Yes, I'm the walrus, I'm the eggplant.
So
Nice. Nice ref. Nice
right.
reference.
Nice.
Cuckoo.
He was just trying to test me. Did you notice that? So I might actually just go back to D&D Beyond. No, who knows what? What's pony? How much does a pony cost?
A pony's cost. A riding horse is 60 gold. A donkey costs 12.
It is as if Google doesn't exist, people. How
What's
much
that? Not in this world.
We're going old
does
school,
an
okay?
axe beak
It's
cost?
gonna come up with miniatures. you can
Okay,
buy.
it costs. In 10 towns, domesticated axe beaks cost 50 gold pieces.
Thank you.
Their speed is 50 feet, and their carrying
Okay.
capacity is 420 pounds. Thank you, Google, for answering the question
We could all
about
chip in and
axe
get one.
beaks.
So it costs £420. Good to know.
No, it costs 50 pound,
I
and it
know.
weigh and
50
it yes,
gold.
okay. 50 gold. Yeah, 50 gold.
So I have a
And
picture of an axe beak.
how-
If you're not sure what it is,
how much
It's
are
like
the
a,
costs?
it's like a, it's
50.
like an ostrich with a big sort of like a big beak.
I
Dodo beak,
I made
like a
a new one.
dodo.
Oh,
I mean,
Oh.
you get the return to
That's
hot
p-
vibes with those.
That's beautiful.
That's not quite the official D&D one, but I like this one better. Oh, hello,
I-
Bruce as
oh.
well. Bruce is in the chat.
Lovely.
That's amazing.
Uh-oh, we're gonna get heckled.
Yeah, probably. He does that a lot, the Bruce.
Yeah, he does.
And in writing, we can understand him.
When you put the translation on.
No, I can understand him fine because my wife is Scottish, so it's not a problem.
There you
So,
go.
that's an axe beak. Now,
wow.
do you want to buy 50 gold pieces each, like axe beaks?
I do not have
51.5
gold
or
pieces.
50.
50, 50.
50, 50.
wow.
And what does you just were talking to Goldie clearly there, not Google but Goldie.
Never mind, I do have.
What's the price for Dog Slay?
Oh,
Oh, Red Jewel Moon is also heckling now. Look at that. Don't pick up a
how
habit from
much
Bruce.
is a dog sled in?
Maybe we need a flock of mallards to actually take our stuff.
Oh, very
Oh.
good. A flock of mallards.
50 gold pieces according to the Monster Manual, Appendix A.
Yeah, but on the
50.
dog sled,
And
we
they can
double up.
pull 320 as opposed to 400 and something.
Pull.
We need one between us.
It's the same cost as an axe beak, and an axe beak holds more.
Yeah.
Probably
Uh,
doesn't need
let's
to
have
eat as
it
much.
down.
We're gonna buy an axe beak.
I've only got
Especially-
23 gold, so I don't know who's holding
Do
the
we know where
purse.
an axe beak seller is, so I can go and barter with them.
There is one in Bryn Shander somewhere, but I'm not going to promise that he's got a lot of them, says the barkeep. He normally has one
Or
or
you
two.
point me towards them, and I'm gonna go buy one.
You might have one or two. You might not have 6.
Yeah.
Well, let's
Only
try.
5. There's 5 of us, isn't there?
Yeah.
He counts. Oh, yeah. Then it's not one of yours.
No.
Sure, of course knows.
So, where do you reckon we can get our X-Beaks?
Where do you get them?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we can buy
by the gate, by the north gate. I think there's a north gate. Is there a north gate? There's a north gate.
Of course, there's
Okay.
Northgate. Has to
Yeah,
be.
we're right by Northgate, so I'll nip out and see. Go to the. It's not a livery stable, isn't it? It'll be more like an Axie-Beaky stable.
It's basically the same thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
Livery
right,
stables takes us straight
right
to
there.
Toto as well.
Right there.
By the north gate. And Black Iron Blades is the stuff where once you have completed this successfully, you might get a discount. The House of the
Discount.
Morning Lord is where Imelda wants to go. So you're going to go shopping. Now,
House of the Mooning Lord, is that?
yeah.
Don't make fun of the House of the no.
Mooning
no,
Lord.
don't make fun of. Don't make fun. No.
Yeah, sounds like Mooning Lord.
The curse. Please don't curse him. Please don't curse him.
God,
Shall we
who
roll?
needs him?
Whether he gets cursed.
Sounds like more nobles, if you ask me.
Ooh, 20. That's quite low, isn't it?
It is quite low.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens. So, I know what two people want to do. What do the other two want to do? Drink and sleep or anything else? So let's start with Vorgon. What do you want to do?
Well, there's some dwarves that need some help here.
Oh, hi.
Definitely head up and take that Yeti down. Who knows, we may be able to befriend it with help of our mystical friends, and maybe that could pull our
These
sled for us.
dwarfs look at you and said, "You know, do you want to befriend a Yeti?
Well, it'd be good at pulling a sled, won't it?
It is like befriending, I don't know, a ravenous polar bear."
Well, in that case, we take it down and we maybe it's got a lair with some treasure in it as well.
And one of the slightly shorter dwarfs, he looks very nervous all the time. He always looks up, sort of. Oh, it's like trying to, not a polar bear. It's trying to tame, what is it called, a white dragon.
Yeah, well, maybe you can take it down then. Keep it simple.
And as he says white dragon, he sort of ducks under the table.
Have you seen a white dragon out there? Have you?
He sees them everywhere, says the last one, who doesn't have a nose. like
All
that.
right. Sure, there's some out there somewhere. Well, something for the future, maybe.
All right.
Is he always dragging on about it?
Oh, that was bad.
Right, so you want to make bad jokes in the pub, right?
No, I want to go to the beaky.
Yeah, you're doing the beaky guy.
stables.
That leaves me
Yeah.
with Sploot. I want to check Sploot. I don't want to pass all that.
Oh, I'm at the stable.
Are you
know,
going to the
group.
stable?
Come in the stable
Yeah.
with me. Right. Awesome.
Right.
On the way to the stables, I have a gem I got through a treasure card worth 10 gold pieces. I can use it for payment. Can I?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You might have to rely on Goldie coming along to help you with.
Oh yeah, I was.
Well, I've got-
that one.
Oh, Goldie is not going to the temple, I'm sure.
Is it bartering, isn't it? We'd need bartering, wouldn't we? To be
Bartering would help you. That can adjust
Yeah,
it.
I haven't got bartering. I've got persuade, but I've not got bartering. So we'd need.
bartering.
Yeah.
I got persuade quite high. But
You can persuade Goldie to barter for us.
hey Goldie,
That's
come and
okay,
help
good.
us.
But look, it's now the evening, so essentially they are probably just about to lock up. But when you have animals, you're never quite away, are you? You always have to look after them. You know this,
Always,
dog owners.
Yeah.
So that basically means you come in there and you see that they have a grand total of, let's see, how many axe picks have they got? They only have
21.
21.
No, they don't
21.
actually
That's
have
quite a lot.
21, that's awesome.
They have
That's a lot.
2 axe picks. That's all they currently have, and they have a couple of dog sleds.
Quick
Let's get
question:
both.
how big are X-Beaks?
Axe picks are basically like
Pretty big.
ostrich size.
Yeah,
So
They can
about,
carry 400
four-
something pounds.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
can
200
strong.
kilograms.
Have you seen the legs on those things?
imagine like really thick-legged ostriches, basically.
So I mean, we could go 3 apiece. Essentially, that would work.
You can't all sit on them. You can only sit one on them.
No, one person could sit on them.
Their
but-
back isn't that big.
Yeah, but we've got some small people, so you
We
split,
do.
for example,
like
what we
me.
share.
Yeah,
But
Possibly
you
me
know,
and Sploot could share one.
Yeah.
Because I'm short and small.
Mallards
big and
are
small, you
pretty
reckon
small.
could share?
Or two smalls, because I think
Two
small,
smalls.
aren't you?
Two smalls.
Yeah, okay,
I
but it
don't
could be tricky. Like,
Actually, know if mallards are,
I'm willing to go on the
smaller.
dog sled.
if you look at this is the one reference I have from Dragonbane. If you look at the miniature that I got a mallard miniature as a little thank you for
That
running
one.
the tournament game.
It's small, yeah.
It's quite small. It's
Yeah.
like almost
Three.
halfling size or dwarf size.
Little bit,
Yeah.
but yeah, basically between a halfling and a dwarf.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 to 3
And
feet.
I'm a pretty good rider. I got riding quite high.
Hmm.
I do not.
They've got 2 axe-pigs and they've got 2 dog sleighs.
Well, I'll go with the dog sleigh.
Well, you're not there.
I'm not there, but
but dog
I'm.
sleighs
But
are, of course, you have
I've
more
told you
dogs to
beforehand.
feed and more dogs to look
yeah,
after
yeah.
and clean
Yeah.
up after.
It
Yeah.
begs the question if it's worth it, because if we're not all on the same animal, then the travel speed will be the one of the lowest in the group, which gates.
I'm happy to walk.
So yeah,
Well, that's going to make us.
Skis are cheaper.
Yeah.
Skis. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go for some skis. Keep it simple. If we got things to carry, we could get one of these things to carry all of our stuff.
That's a good idea. That's an
All right,
excellent idea.
let's buy one,
yeah.
I will need a
because
name.
I want one. I want one anyway. I'm
okay.
buying one for me.
It has a name, of course.
Well,
What
they
shall
have
we
to be.
call it?
I mean,
Dear chat, give us a name for an axe-pick.
how heavy was the iron ingot delivery the dwarves were transporting?
Right, there's specific information about that. Let's just duplicate your axe-pick for you, so we've got a nice one for you.
We
And
need to actually
then,
pull it.
We may
Move to
need
the
something to
party.
pull.
Yeah, that was my thinking there.
yes, I'll tell you in just a second, but they left, or the ingots were being transported on a sledge. Or sled.
Yeah.
I never know whether it's a sleigh, a sledge, or a sled. You English speakers, you can discuss it amongst yourselves.
Sled. I know it's a sled.
It's a sleigh. A sleigh is different to a sled.
Yeah, but what's the
The
difference?
sleigh is the one with
Okay,
the,
so a sled is
It's
small.
sensible. Yeah.
It's like a one-person thing to go down hills with. A sleigh is usually horse-drawn, and it's
Yes.
And a
And
sledge is
to-
a hammer.
It's a sledge is a hammer,
Yes.
and
yes.
a comtic can sit 3.
What?
A
What?
comtic. I used to
Is
own a
that
comtic.
Canadian? Is that Canadian?
Yeah,
Okay.
comtic.
Then there's the
I've not heard
toboggan,
that one.
which is
It's
a
a
rotor.
box. It's a box with skis, and you put it behind your skidoo.
No. I see. We have
Awesome.
2 suggestions for names. One is Lido or Lido, and the other one is Thumper.
Lido
Thumper.
or Lido. Lido.
With the thumper, yeah.
It's Lido, it is.
Thumpy.
Lido
Slams
is a
his
good
foot.
song.
Okay.
The Lido
Simple
Shuffle.
simple solution there. We buy both.
Lido Thumper. Oh, you buy 2. I have to
Yeah.
There we
copy it
go.
Again.
Awesome idea.
Easy.
Right. Let me
Sploot
Buying them
comes
both.
to the rescue.
All right, let's buy both. Oh, Goldie, see if you can whittle him down a bit.
So, and then we're going to have a look at the price, yeah? So one of
Yeah.
them is called Lido or Lido? What do you want to call it?
Lido.
For me, Lido is an outdoor
Because Lido
swimming
is
pool.
Lido is an outdoor swimming pool. Yeah.
Yeah, and the other one is Thumper. You could have called one of them Eeyore.
Eeyore. He's a donkey.
Yeah, so...
Could have been Thumper and Bambi, and that's
Yeah, that would have worked as well.
would have worked.
Or Ermintrude.
Because is that from one of the James Bond films?
Ermintrude,
as well.
no. It's the Magic Roundabout.
Ermintrude,
Ermintrude,
Brian.
the cow. I think it's a cow.
Brian, Zebedee,
Brian the snail, snaily deer.
Dylan the
Yes,
rabbit.
we are losing everybody else, you know.
Yeah, we really are. Yeah, I don't know.
So you've got the beasts. I have put them in your ownership. Now let's see. Now normally that would be 100 gold. No. How much?
Who has the common purse?
Nobody yet, I think.
Nobody, we haven't got a common
We
purse.
took our own
my
shares
money.
each.
Yeah.
Did we really?
Yeah. That's why I got 69. We should
Well,
have
that
got
doesn't make sense.
70
I've got-
gold.
Oh, I've got 23 gold because I think I got a spell.
Yeah, you bought
Right,
spells.
what I
and
can
stuff.
do is I can create you, it's just an impromptu thing. I can create you a little empty actor called Common Purse.
Mm.
But that's only for that. I'm not going to ask you say that's a beast of burden for you, yeah? So don't put all the other stuff on it.
No.
So you should all be able to see that now.
Oh, I got Thumper and Lido. I'm having Thumper.
And I'm going to just have a look whether we can find a nice little icon for it. Icons,
Nice.
commodities.
So,
No.
do you want us to do a roll to do the bargaining then?
Yes. Now the question is whether you are leaving this to our expert, and then I can roll for her. Or
Yeah.
whether one of you wants to
Yeah.
do it.
obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Currently, I'm watching though because I'm trying to get hints and tips because I want to increase my bartering.
Shall we go for dwarven design purse, or what sort of purse would you like?
Well, the dwarven design seems fitting.
Yeah, it does.
All
Yeah.
right. That was a
Because
nice
we're in
dwarven
lots of
design.
dwarfs around.
So there you go. Common purse. So, yeah, this is like I run Forbidden Lands. It's very, very loose run here. So, bartering. I'm going to give her... No, she doesn't need a boon, does she?
Oh, yes, she does.
She doesn't. So, 100 is the base price. Let's see. Will she do it? Dun, dun, dun. Oh, she has
Oh,
a
yes.
dragon.
That is
Whatever.
totally Goldie.
That is totally goalie. And for that, oh gosh, let's say she's so charming and
Two for the price of one.
the plight of all the dwarves that this person is going to help, and they'll make sure that they all tell where they got the axe beaks from, like sponsorship, you know. And you get the whole thing for 67 gold.
67
Nice.
gold.
Right off.
All right, split. Are we splitting that because we're the only ones with money here at the moment?
Yeah, seems good. So it's like
So
34.
I'll pay 37. You pay 30 because I want to keep Thumper.
Yeah. A knight needs his, mount,
Yeah,
doesn't he?
Knight
Yeah.
needs his mount.
All right.
Don Quixote.
That's Sancho Panza.
Yeah, good old Thumper.
Twinkle riding on the axe beak.
Twinkle riding Thumper.
Now, you can't, on 2 axe beaks, you can't have everybody riding, you know that, right?
No,
You
did
well,
say that we
I'm
have
going to be
skis.
riding Thumper though.
Yeah, okay.
I'll have some skis
I want to get
when
some
they
skis
come
as
back.
well.
Some skis. Right, good. So we've done the shopping. Let me just blow up my tea light. And then the next thing, while I burn my fingers on my nice tea cozy, is the temple visit. You want to go back to the house of the Morning Lord Imelda. What did you want to do there?
I want to visit Danica and see if she's in and would be willing to teach me something.
She's in.
Oh, wonderful.
And she's currently preparing some, a service to the Morning Lord. And she says, "Oh, you're just in time for the evening service, when we are praying for the sun to come back up tomorrow."
I would love to join you.
Excellent. And there's a small congregation coming together. Not so many. For some reason, you would have maybe expected more people in this time of
I'll
winter.
ask her about that after the service.
Oh dear, now I have to have an answer for that. Damn it. You didn't want to ask anything before the service, do you? You want to wait?
I'm waiting until after the service to ask her for teaching.
So there is some nice services, some nice singing. It's all about, as I call it, Amaunator, the god of the sun. That's what we call him. Or the Morning Lord, alternatively. So this lady was it Danica or was Mishan? I thought it was Mishan. Where did you get the name Danica from?
From you
Okay, damn it.
in chat.
Okay,
In chat.
fine.
We
fine.
had chatted about this privately,
Yes.
So
they
there's she has animism, is
Yes,
relatively
yes.
easy
All
to
good,
meet,
all good.
and then
all
there's
good.
Velian.
Carry on. I'll just
okay.
work on that. And at some point, towards the end, and basically everybody's tidying up already, there's this strange little beast. It's basically halfling height, maybe slightly smaller, actually. It has long, fuzzy ears that are flopping around on top of his head. It's got a fuzzy suit. And this, like a big onesie, basically.
Yeah.
It's walking around in a onesie. And then it turns around. Looks like a teddy bear, really. But when it turns around, you see that in the little cutout here, there's a goblin's face. A gnome's face.
I'd like to do a beast. I'd like to do a beast lore check.
Why?
I don't think I know what it is. So
Have you
I'm
not seen a
gonna.
gnome before?
No,
Okay.
I don't think that I
It's like
have.
an ugly halfling.
Okay, I'm not gonna push my roll. I'm just gonna say, oh, that's interesting.
And they start arguing. Like, where did you put this now? I told you I put it over there to be washed up. And things like that. So they are arguing for a little while, and the little fella just storms off after a while. And then Dunvika, we called her now, turns around and looks at you and says, "Oh, well, thank you very much for your help. It is good to find somebody else who's valuing this service, because everybody else just seems to worship this Frostmaiden, you know? Because they're all running scared of her."
It's because it's easy to do so. She's brought so much darkness to our world. We need the light to be brought.
Yes. You know, one of the
Danik-
druids came to us and said to us that the idea behind our world is that she's now actually doing this to help us. Because in adversity, people find the best version of themselves.
Well, it's funny you say that, because we just came across 3 dwarves frostbitten something awful, and we're going to help them by going up to the that mountain range north of the East Way, and we're going to help them, and so I'm here to ask if possibly you could give me some training before I leave tomorrow. I need to read possibly something animistic that would be able to help me in this cause.
And what would that be?
I am looking for
Spell list.
lightning bolt.
No.
lightning. What? Jeez.
It instead of the flash, it's actually pinpoint. It's a bolt of lightning. Do you have something like that?
Do you mean that I know how to cast this invocation?
Yes.
What level is that?
2.
2. Right. So let's say.
And I have the prerequisite for it.
Yeah, but does she?
Yeah. I don't
Does
know.
she?
Does she?
Oh, just about. Yeah, let's make that happen.
Okay. And
Now-
so I offer to give her.
What?
I offer to give her what I have on me, and to contribute and to continue to contribute to the life of the temple.
And what have you on you?
I have on me 23 gold.
Yeah, okay. She'll take 20 of that and the promise of further service.
Absolutely. And I would be at her service. I tell her that I'm looking for Valine, and I also tell her that I continue to look for the spirits, because she's looking for these spirits, if you don't remember.
Is that... Okay. Oh, man. You just sorted out who it is, so she wouldn't be in the temple, but doesn't matter. She can be in the
Yeah, okay.
She's a
All right.
traveler. She's a traveling
Okay.
scientist. That's where the name
Yes.
comes from.
Okay.
Mishan. But Mishan can teach you this as well. So, it says here, if I've got my rules reference right, the lesson to learn a spell takes 1 shift.
Yep.
You cannot activate a new spell until the end of the game session.
Okay.
Yeah? You must use an advancement mark for the school to learn the new spell instead of trying to increase your skill level in the school.
Yep. And I would give up my
Right leg.
yeah.
You what?
I would give one. I would give my next one.
Oh, I thought you said your neck.
No.
You should really have it before you're trying to learn the spell. So you're trying to buy something on credit.
Yeah.
Oh,
I am.
look at him batting his eyelids. Did you see that?
Thank you. At least it was noticed.
Right. So let's see. Of course, you can only do this after you've spent it. Yeah?
Yeah.
So that's how we're going to do this.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you will have to make a roll against intelligence with a boon.
Yes. Okay.
Do you want to do the roll now?
Yeah. Why
And
is
we'll all
and
remember it, especially if it fails.
Yeah.
we will all remember if it fails.
Yes.
It'll
It'll be recorded. It will be on the
Yeah, it will
record.
be recorded, and you. Yeah. So this is what languages or?
Intelligence.
Oh, it's intelligence.
Make a roll against intelligence with a boon. It says here the rules. Dun, dun, dun. There are some dice, and we have a 1 and a 19. Now, luckily,
It was with the boom.
what do you say? Does that mean he's now got an advancement mark, sort of? Shall we give?
No,
him
I don't
that?
get an advance. I
No,
don't
I
get an
know, I
advancement
know.
mark
This is
because it's
mid-roll,
intelligence.
That's
Yep.
what I know. That's why I said sort of. Shall we give him that spell now, or is it too dangerous to
No.
hand him a spell?
No, do not give him that spell. Too dangerous, 100% it is.
Yep.
Yeah. Let him earn it.
Let him earn
Yeah.
it. Okay, so next advancement marks you get, you can then put it across. Yeah.
Yep.
Let's do this. It's like a startup, but I don't want to give it to you for free.
Oh,
because magic is supposed to be
healing.
hard to get.
Well, what's that spell? Healing. I don't remember this.
Let's start.
All right, so I have to study it a bit. All right, so
Star.
All right, so I continue. I just want chat to know who the real heroes are here.
Right. So you didn't learn
Yeah.
it from Dunvika,
Me-
you
me-
learned it
me
from
and Vogel.
Mishan. Okay?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
learned it from Mishan. Yeah, okay. Let's not make this too complicated. So, you are there a shift. No, shift is 6 hours, right? So you're there until quite late in the evening. And the others are wondering because they are coming back with their axe beaks. Or you might have said we'll pick them up from the stable next
Yeah,
morning,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But you're coming back to the North Look. And there's no sign of Imelda.
All right, let's go bed.
Well,
Right, let's go to Kelvin's Ken. Come on, let's get out of here.
We don't care if Imelda's here.
Yeah, we don't care.
Bruce is actually spelling your healing for you. Have a look how he spelled it in the chat.
I'm on the wrong. Oh yes, I see that. Yes, I'm in YouTube. So
Oh yeah, you can always switch across. Yeah.
yeah, I can see the yeah.
I'm actually not monitoring the multi-chat today. I'm just on Twitch today. How remiss of me.
Oh no, I showed up.
Yeah, but I'm not looking at anything YouTube. So if
Oh,
anybody
okay,
said how great we were on YouTube, I would have missed it. People don't chat on YouTube, do they?
Yeah, I do.
Where?
Okay, why aren't I not there?
So mean. Yes, now you're there. So, okay, next morning. Or do you want to do anything else on the night? You lot in the pub.
Spend some time with the
I
dwarves.
guess.
Have a few drinks with them.
Okay.
Make some
Um,
good friends.
Now they are quite exhausted. So not a lot of them are staying up very late. But their leader, what's her name? Let me just find it again. Huna, I think it was Huna. She is quite happy to talk to you a bit. So if you have got specific questions, then that's fine. Otherwise, you just have a general chat.
Yeah,
Did they tell
it was
us who ambushed them?
Yeah, of course. A Yeti ambushed us. It was poor Ubok. Poor Ubok was torn to bits, pieces, but we had to run away. Smoky voice.
And was it only one or several of
There
them?
was one, but it came out of the snowdrifts. It had been lying in wait. I think it just jumped up. We certainly didn't see it coming. And then it was right upon us. We had to
Kill
run
one of
away.
your mates.
Hmm?
Kill one of your friends.
Yes, Ubok. Ubok.
Ubak.
Did it take him
Well,
off somewhere?
We didn't stay around, to be honest. We just heard him scream and heard how his screams
So you
died,
just
and
left
we
him
saw
mate
some of his
To
limbs
be
being
eaten
torn
by a
off.
Yeti.
And then we ran.
Okay.
I don't think he would have survived that. No, his leg flew right past my ear.
Yeah. Yeah. No chance to go back and save him at all, was there?
And what about the other dwarves in Kelvin's
Sarcasm.
cairn? Are there others there?
There are other dwarves there, yes, but the
Any troubles
Yeti
up
was
there?
between us and them, so we decided to come here. In the valley, there are dwarves. You know that as well. There are various small settlements, mainly belonging to Clan Battlehammer.
Yeah. Oh, it would be good to visit Kelvin's cairn, to see if the dwarves are okay, in case there's any other troubles up that way. There's one Yeti,
well,
there
is
could
that-
be many.
You
Well,
know,
it's
of course, of the legendary Bruenor Battlehammer, the mighty dwarf who basically reconquered the ancestral home there by throwing out the Dwerga. That's how I'm going to call it.
Yeah,
Dark
he's got
dwarves.
one horn, hasn't he?
He's got one what?
He's got one horn.
One all.
One
Arm.
horn.
One arm.
Horn.
Horn. On his helmet, not on his head.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
One horn.
One
On a
horn.
horn.
Yes, horn helmets are rubbish. Anyway, let's not go there.
Yeah.
He's from Devon, obviously.
Horn, yeah.
Cornwall.
A horn wall. Sorry, I can't resist. So, next morning. Sorry, this is turning into a little bit of...
This is really we're really off. We're really off today.
Yes. Yeah, but it's just because we don't have Goldie here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the whole reason. She doesn't keep us sensible.
Not focused.
Yeah, not
focused.
focused. So, speaking about focused, let's zoom ahead. You are, the next morning, you're getting all your kit together, all your stuff together.
Yeah.
And Imelda has returned. You,
Oh, I wondered where you
Flynn
were.
looked after your accommodation for you, so you don't have to pay for that. She
Oh,
did
thank
that.
you.
You're doing a solid by the dwarves, and she likes that. So, are you going into the wilderness?
Yeah, we are. I will need to study and meditate a lot because I've just
Well, we'll meet you
learned.
there then.
I've learned something amazing, and I'm going to need to full concentration. I'm just going to ski.
What? You've learned how to. Sit
Oh,
down
I
and not do
can't.
anything.
I can't say. But going to temple last night was wonderful.
Was it? Right.
You have to tell us more.
Is that the Mooning Lord?
No, I'm trying to be serious here.
Did not seem to be the session for that one.
Okay, well, okay. Call to order.
Let's go.
Get it
Yeah,
from
let's go.
Let's
Hop
go.
on, hop
So
on,
you are saying-
Thumper.
I'm going to have my little weather roll again, and then we see what happens. Weasel? No, not weather roll. Weather roll. Roll. It is very much the same weather like last time. It's exactly the same weather as last time.
Alright.
Stable but cold and raw.
okay.
This is not the weather to be like fighting out there and possibly losing your hats or your gloves or something. But you said
One
off.
may lose one's hammer.
I've got
Oh,
a bobble hat, so I'm happy.
So let's have a look at the other map again. I'm just going to pull you all across. And you are now in Brinchenda. Now you reckon this is going... Have I put the miles on it? Yeah, I think I have.
Mm.
So, You have
12 kilometers.
12 kilometers is slightly
Nothing.
because we need to get to the W, so it's
Yeah.
about 14
Yeah.
kilometers.
About 14.
And the travel speeds, depending which routes we go for. If you're on foot,
4 hours.
If we go for Icewind Dale, then you in the snow, because there's no road, it's 1 mile per hour, 8 miles a day. If we go for Bitter Reach rules, which is Forbidden Lands snowy setting, you have 10 kilometers in a quarter day.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I would say quarter day and a little bit. So that means that you will have to travel in the dark.
Okay.
At least partially, unless you want to camp somewhere. I will also ask for a pathfinding roll, because you're actually off the road here. So lead the way, which is a bushcraft roll, I think.
Go on, princess.
All right. So I'm going to cast... okay, so the first thing I'm going to cast is Lightning Bolt on the boys.
Why would you do
Let's
that?
see.
Oh, you don't know yet.
All right. So I am casting Light on...
Light, not lightning bolt.
Yeah, no, Light.
Slight
Light on Twinkle's
Shield.
shield. So
a beacon.
I mean,
A dark.
So
a
there is
light
our
that shall
beacon.
show you
There
the way
is
in
our
darkness.
beacon in the dark.
Yeah.
And I am going to roll bushcraft to see how we do. Is it a Bane or a boon? Or normal?
Well,
Straight?
we have a light flurry, Bane to lead the way. So let's do a Bane on it. You still do it, right?
Of course.
Well done. Despite the Bane. So you are just using your amazing powers to look through these snowdrifts, and you plot a course which is pretty direct. You didn't have a dragon, that would have halved your travel time. But you get to roughly, let me move you to roughly about there, so not far off, when you notice that the weather is really pulling in. So it's getting a little bit colder. The sun has now dipped underneath the horizon again. It's getting quite dark. You still have that beacon, of course, but with the light flurries around you, basically all you see is the snow lit up in front of you. Do you want to carry on into the twilight, or do you want to try and make camp?
I think we should dig a camp.
Yeah, your axe beaks are getting a little bit restless as well.
Cold. Yeah, let's dig a camp.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, let's do that. I say I need to have my travel rules reference again. So, camping. That means if you want to camp,
Bushcraft roll.
it's a bushcraft roll. For the person who wants to do it, more than one person can do it. Actually, in the wilderness, each player must make a bushcraft roll to find a suitable thing.
Each
So
plan.
hang on. In the wilderness,
Can one
tent. A
player
tent.
make
Has anybody got a
several?
tent?
I got a tent.
You've got a tent. How big is it? 2 or 4?
Small tent.
Small tent is 2 people. So that
Yeah,
means
well,
one
no,
roll.
one person and an axe.
I have
One roll
I
for
have a
picking it up.
large tent,
That's
but
4 people. No, 6 people. You're carrying that, are you?
yeah, for some reason they want me to carry my own large tent, even though
Yeah.
my strength is 9.
I'm in a
Didn't
Mildred's
seem
tent.
fair.
You've got the axe pigs. You can put a tent on there if you like.
Okay.
So we have 2 tents to put up. That means I need 2 bushcraft rolls to put the tents up. The rest can then bunk in there for free, basically.
All right. So let's see if I can stick my my tent up.
Yes, you can.
Oh, that wasn't me. That was
Oh, that was
Imelda.
Imelda. Imelda's her.
Yes.
Actually, that in theory would be enough for all of you.
Of course
Is
it
it?
would.
I'm going to sit. And the axe beak. Will
Oh,
some
the
be
axe
able to
pigs.
fit
Yeah,
in there?
that's fair enough. The axe pigs want to cuddle in, so they count as extra people.
Yeah.
So this is the axe pig tent, is it? Or have you got the axe pigs in with you?
I got in my small tent. I got Thumper in with me.
Oh, how cute! Look,
That is cute.
You wake up with a mouthful of feathers.
I turn to Sploot and say, "Look, he's made a friend."
All right. So
And you watch me, guiding. How was it called? Lido?
Yeah.
Into the large tent.
Have you guys got blankets? Or have you got sleeping furs?
Yeah.
Sleeping first, I think.
Sleeping furs. This is now, there's another role while you're traveling in the wilderness, which is in cold weather.
Sleeping fur, yeah.
The player character must make a bushcraft roll to withstand the cold. It takes a blanket to avoid a bane on the roll, and a fur grants a boon on the roll. Yeah. Avoid the tauntaun situation, says Mohammed.
Lukewarm.
So good.
It's a boon, a bane.
A
No,
bane
boon.
if you don't have a blanket or a fur. A normal roll if you have a blanket, and a boon if you have a fur, sleeping fur.
Don't seem to have anything.
Ooh, it's gonna be cold
I-
night.
Didn't have anything, but I thought I bought furs, but I haven't got them down my character
Yeah.
sheet.
Right, look, we can retcon this.
So
if you have any.
Goldie, okay, so here we go.
Sleeping
So I'm
fur
just
and furs.
gonna make this easy for myself, and I'm gonna cast a spell. Goldie and I are kind of close together, and I am going to cast Frost Walker on us,
Bribery and corruption.
and so
So you're still
I'm
cold?
I'm cold, but hold on, I'll push that roll.
Oh, yes, you.
And so we don't suffer at all from the cold.
Now, Frostwalker, for those who are watching at home, is a spell that we invented, basically.
Yeah. And so you're immune to all effects of cold, and it lasts a shift.
It lasts a shift. Now, if anybody who doesn't have a blanket or something that you can cuddle up with the axe beak, and if you do an animal handling, it lets you do it.
I'm happy to be retconned because I probably would have picked up some furs and blankets.
Okay.
Just thinking of it.
Spend the money, and then let's do that. But then
Yeah.
you have to roll your bushcraft.
Yeah, okay. Bushcraft.
And somebody going to be a night watch? Somebody
Yeah.
going to keep watch?
Yeah, we'll keep watch.
I see a dragon.
It's my bushcraft.
You are toasty and comfortable.
And I'm gonna keep warm as well.
With the tauntaun
Just
or with the fur?
I got sleeping furs. Got sleeping furs from me and Bumper.
I'm just trying to imagine how you try to stick this huge bird into sleeping fur.
Right, where's the skill gone? It's over there.
Oh, yeah.
Bushcraft.
Golden fiber silver.
Do X-Peaks not have just some resistance?
Yes,
to
of
the
course they
cold?
do.
Yeah.
They're running barefoot, basically, through this.
Yeah.
So, okay, nobody is going to get cold this night. Yes. Very, very good suggestion, Bruce. Set the tents on fire. That gives you nice warmth. So, yeah, I actually don't want to do random right now, random encounter, because I want to get to the next morning. So, here's what we're going to do. Next morning, you break up your tent, because I want to get somewhere today. And you set off. And you carry on your little journey, slightly further up. Now, let's do a quick weather roll, just in case there's going to be a snowstorm or something like that. Strong wind, so it's definitely cold. But there's no snow. And it's still very, very cold. Strong wind modification +1 to the roll on cold table. Yes, okay. So it's going to be tricky to make camp in this weather. Yeah, you've got snow being blown about everywhere. Of course, you have all slept. Yeah, you can have a shift rest, so you can do that recovery. Now, you proceed a bit further, and you start looking and tracking. Now, you've been told roughly where this place is. Now, I have a scene for this. I think just a background scene, just a picture, which is also the same picture as the background. So if I zoom in
Nice.
right, I can
Very,
position
very
it
nice.
right, then it disappears, which is really clever on the stream.
Cool.
But I have to sort of position it right, more or less. So, does that look nice and wintry?
Yeah, it does, yeah.
So, okay.
Very thematic.
You crest. This is now beginning of the twilight again, yeah? So you're early on in the twilight, like halfway through it would be from by the distance. So 2 hours of sort of light left. You crest a snow-covered ridge, and you see a frozen, dismembered corpse just in a gully in front of you.
Oh.
Snow
Dwarf.
covers some of the gory bits, but you definitely see that this is a dwarf, and it's a bit short for a dwarf because their head is missing. Over there lies a severed arm. Over there lies a severed leg. You see what's left, a few tracks around the corpse, but some of them are blown over already. And the telltale grooves of snow in the snow that are left behind by a sled that has been hauled away not very long ago. You reckon there must have been at some point this morning.
Oh, that's a bit weird. Let's see if we can follow it.
Yeah, check
Um,
for tracks though.
I'm going to go through the body just to recover anything that would be
This change.
precious.
Nice idea.
No, precious to his family or to his
Oh, yeah,
colleagues.
Yeah, he's
I go
wearing
through
a
the
little
body to
amulet.
recover anything valuable for myself.
Like what?
Coins, gems.
He has, let's say, the same amount of gems as the other people who you didn't kill. Which would be...
I'm kind of looking for something that would mean something to his family or his friends. So I don't care about his money.
He's got roughly the equivalent of about 15 gold pieces, you reckon?
I'll
And that's
take
what you
it.
want for
That's great.
yourself.
Yeah.
And
Nice
he's
one,
got
Blake.
a sort of a pendant, which is inscribed with some runes, which must be, you reckon, something to do with his clan or his family.
Yeah, I'll take that and say, hands off, people. This is for his family.
Yeah, we're not interested in that. Doesn't go jingle.
Check for tracks though, yeah? Does it look like between the sled tracks there's big big Yeti footprints or something else?
Do me a bushcraft, and then I'll interpret it for you, what you can see. You will definitely see some tracks, but I just want to find out what you know.
Okay. Yeah.
Very good, even. Very good. So, you don't
Footprints,
see
though.
huge footprints. Instead, you see lots of small footprints.
Ooh.
Smaller even than a dwarf's big boots.
Kobolds.
Oh.
You don't think it's
Goblins?
kobolds. Doesn't quite look like
Goblins?
kobolds. Could be.
Are they booted?
They are booted. But
Can I
small.
do beast lore to see?
Well, it's not a beast if it wears boots, is it?
Which wear boots?
No.
No, it's not.
Unless it's a legendary boot beast.
So the size of a
myths and
harvest.
legends.
I've
How's
heard
that?
about that legendary beast.
You can do myths and legends if you like.
Straight?
Legendary
Yeah,
beast.
hunting roll.
Hunting
Straight?
would be much more sensible. I think, yeah. Actually, myth and legends
Hunting
is
would be
disadvantage.
more sensible?
Yeah, hunting is much more sensible. All right. So
I
hunting and
have
fishing.
no idea.
Right. You just don't. You're not quite sure what this is. You just have no idea. It is small humanoid. That's all you think. All you know. There's
Okay.
no sense in trying to overinterpret
Okay.
the 20 here.
Hey, it's a small Yeti. No doubt about it.
Oh,
No
it could
doubt
be.
about
It
it.
could be Yeti tyke, as I call them. Yeti
Yeti
baby.
tank?
Like little
Tyke.
itty bitty yetis.
And they're called tanks.
Now, tyke.
Tykes.
And that makes way more sense.
We are having a hard time listening to one another tonight.
Yeah,
it's
it's my
almost as if
accents. You
it's
can
almost
understand.
as if we're speaking Scottish.
Oh, come on. Don't goad him.
Oh,
Settle down.
poor Bruce.
No.
So, Frank, any idea of numbers can we discern?
Probably at least half a dozen.
Ooh,
Yeah, at least half a dozen.
Saint as elves.
And we guess from the size, halflings, goblins, that sort of size.
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay.
that much you can tell.
Not too much to be scared of, hopefully. Right, let's crack on then. If you finished pilfering
Yeah.
the body of the dead dwarf.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, they're reasonably fresh. Yeah, because you can still see them even though there's lots of snow blowing about. So, and actually, sorry, it's not boots; it's snowshoes they're wearing.
Okay.
Makes more sense here.
But small snowshoes.
Small,
Not
yeah.
rackets.
No, small. So you are following these tracks, and they are sort of leading southbound. You follow
South.
them for a little while, and you catch up. You see in the distance, not very large distance, because the wind still blows into your eyes, so it's very, very hard. But who do you think would be your lookout? Who would be doing
Not
this?
me.
I see no ships.
I've got this big helmet on. It's probably no good.
Who would be the person walking
I'm
ahead?
not too bad at awareness, so it could be me.
Could be you or Imelda. Don't mind. Do me an awareness roll, just so I can tell you how much I can tell you, if that makes sense.
Just
So,
point me where I need to go, and I'll charge in.
I just realized my music is gone. Why is
Nice.
it stop? Must have finished the playlist. Ah, there it is back. So, your awareness. Okay, now what you see in the distance is you see two groups or two lumps. One of them seems to be this sled that we were talking about. And there seem to be various small creatures in the front of it, in the harnesses, trying to pull this thing along. Seems to be really, really hard work. And you reckon that even if you got quite close to them, you may be in a couple of 100 meters at this point, because that's as far as you can see. They probably wouldn't notice you unless you were really making a lot of racket. Further down, you just see, sort of in the haze, there's something bigger, taller, moving ahead. Probably another 30, 40 meters onwards, but you can't really make it out because it is just on the edge of that vision.
As if they're following it.
Yeah, as if they're following it, or they're like a convoy, but it's quite a large gap because it's going. The incline is going slightly up right now, and those little things, whatever they are, pulling that sled, seem to really be laboring hard.
What do you think about this? Looks a bit suspicious, doesn't it?
Well, yeah, let's just go and see what they're saying.
So, are you going closer?
Yep.
Yeah, let's get as close as we can without them being aware of us.
Roughly what sort of distance do you want to do? Do you want to say
Right
up to
up. I
20
wanna go right
meters,
up
or
to
do you
them.
want to say if I can tap him on the shoulder, I will?
Yeah.
It was an either
30,
or question.
30 meters. It's
Yeah,
like
20 or 30 meters.
30 meters.
Give us an update.
For a start.
As you come
Okay.
closer, you realize that these must be, at least those of you who have seen goblins before, that these must be goblins. 6 of them are groaning and grunting and cursing, and at least it sounds like cursing, as they haul this bulky sled towards what appears to be, further off, you can see it now, a 20-foot tall wagon, which is just waiting on the crest of this hill, and they're getting slightly closer to it. But it's about, about 40 meters away, you reckon. And I've got a picture. Let's see what I can show you.
Charge.
Can you see it?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
That's
got
actually
bears.
from the Icewind Dale book.
Oh, wow.
Is that
Now is-
bears pulling them?
That's what's up on the hill.
Oh, right, okay.
That's not
Okay,
the
so
sled.
This is not the sled. Okay.
No, this
All
thing
right.
up on the hill, you can see that there's some fire burning inside of it. And there's these ferocious polar bears, and they're currently waiting because maybe they're waiting for them to catch up, you know,
All right.
for the poor goblins who need to pull the whole thing for you.
Let's go sort these goblins out then, Vorgan.
Yeah,
All right, charge.
So there's this.
yep, let's go ahead and in there.
Did I do the sled? No, I didn't. I thought I'd done. Oh, yes, I've got the wagons. I've got the gobble wagon. So I'm going to pop a few tokens up for us, and then maybe we can have some fun with those. So, can you see the gobble wagon?
Yeah.
All right. So that's a bit further away, so I'm going to move it right to the right. Yeah? And it's
Yep.
not fearful, it just says it's fearful. Ignore that. So, as we say,
Oh,
best
okay.
German. The next thing is you've got 6 goblins close to you. They are currently
Right.
engaged in pulling. Why is that not working? In pulling the wagon. And these are going to not have specific artwork. Didn't get around to that. So, goblin. So, 1, 2. I'm mixing them up a little bit. 3. What are you laughing at?
He's Count. He's Count Dracula. He's Count.
Oh,
Oh, you
yes.
count. I was
what's going
counting.
on. So that's
You,
four.
you were counting, so I was counting with you.
You're impossible, you lot.
Oh.
Why anybody but wants to run a game for you, I do not know.
Mm.
Only a saint.
Only a saint.
Only a saint, and for some reason it doesn't give me more than 4.
He's a dancing.
Oh, that's not fair. We need more than 4. So let's try this one. And one more. And yeah, that's the first 4. And you can't quite tell how many more might be on the far
There's
side.
5.
I see
6.
6.
Yeah, I see 6.
Yeah.
So they are there, and I'm going to put you in the south, and then you tell me what you want to do. Now you are
George.
they are still unaware of you. Imagine that they are
Yeah.
like that, pulling the wagon.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I made no, Sploot. Not Thumper. Twinkle. And Wargun. And if you want Goldie on it as well, I can put Goldie on it as well.
What does she do?
She's currently holding on to
She stabs things.
the axe beak. Looking
Yeah.
after for you. So
She's holding on to one axe beak. I'm riding the other.
now you understand that this wagon is still a little bit away, but they probably, if you start fighting, they'll probably know what's going on, so they might intervene or something. Yeah?
What is
Well,
the
let's
distance?
Close
40
it as soon
meters.
as possible then.
Yeah,
40.
what's the distances?
Okay. The
You could
distance
actually-
between the wagon and the goblins.
40 meters.
40 meters. And the distance between us and
Call it 20.
the goblins?
You said 20.
Yeah.
So let me just put you all
So we're
in.
60 meters away from the wagon. Or
Mm-hmm.
I think that works then maths-wise, yeah. Not terribly good at maths, but
Okay.
that seems
George.
sensible.
should they be in a line?
They are basically like in a harness, so they're in 2 lines because they're trying to pull this wagon behind them. You're coming
Okay.
up behind them, so yeah.
Right, shoot him.
Let me
Charge.
just briefly get
Yeah.
this all sorted.
Charge
so
as much as possible with
we're all
sticks.
following the same leader for the initiative. And then we can do our cards. Is there anybody who's got any special talents for cards?
Nope.
Like getting 2?
No,
No, we haven't got no warriors here.
no.
Alright, draw.
Did we sneak up on them?
Yes,
We've
you were
got
in the
we've got
first
to 20
round.
meters
You can
without them hearing us.
act before them. Even Imelda can in the first
Okay.
round. So, first round, and actually, no, the way it works in Surprise is slightly different in this game, isn't it? You can choose which cards you want, so you can act before them. Yeah, you don't get a free action. So I'm going to update Imelda and give you a lower initiative. So you're in before them.
Yep.
There we go. So Sploot and Goldie on the same initiative. That shouldn't even happen. Sploot, what do you want to do? You can, of course, coordinate. You've got time to coordinate. So you could say, oh, you get your bow out and you do
So
this.
I assume we just whack them.
Well,
Yeah, shoot him, and I'll charge.
Yeah. Okay, I'm moving up like 8-ish meters and shoot the first goblin I see.
Right, let's see whether we can roughly get this right. If I move the wagon right into the sky and I'm going to move the goblins over to the right and you to the left, then we might have enough distance on this map.
Yeah. Let's do
yeah,
so.
okay,
So-
that's good.
So we should be here.
Yeah, let me just move.
Yep.
About there you should be.
There we go.
All right, and then I'm 1, 2,
Of course, it
3,
doesn't fit in the
4.
streaming. Oh well.
Yeah, we will be closing in. Yeah. and then
So
we
you're
just-
moving your normal movement rate.
Yeah, not the full one, just moving
Yeah.
up some more. Oh boy.
Shot.
Very good shot.
Exhausted from the long trek. I
Yes,
tried it
I
one
can see
again.
that you would be exhausted by that. Now you are
Yeah.
aiming at one of them. The one who you've marked, yeah? And your
Yep.
damage is 6. Right. So apply damage. Deal damage. So with a shout, that goblin definitely is hurt. And he squeaks. And yeah, the others are starting to say, huh, what happened? So Goldie, I think I'm going to leave Goldie out of this fight because I don't like running lots of NPCs. So Twinkle.
Isn't there some sneak attack bonus because it was the first attack of the round and it they didn't know we're coming?
I don't think that's in this game unless you are snuck up close to them and doing a melee attack. From memory.
Let's go on, but I'll look it up real quick.
There is a sneak attack.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure group sneaking that you need to do that to get close. But yeah. So Twinkle, while he looks it up, you're running forward
Yeah, no, charging forward on the axe beak.
on the axe beak.
Yeah.
Mounted combat. Oh, no.
Hey,
Right.
I've got I might as well. I've got quite high. Right.
What are you hitting it with?
My Morningstar.
Your Morningstar. Now I'm just wondering, because I can't remember, do you have to do a riding roll before you can attack or not?
I honestly don't know.
We are trying out our
I would say that that's
New
a
thing.
challenge.
So
That's a
let's see.
challenging maneuver, isn't it?
Say mountain combat.
Combat.
Doesn't say it. There's no
Riding
ma-
animals. So
It would be in the talent.
in
it would
order
be
to
a-
fight on horseback, your mount must be combat trained.
right. Is it
You
combat
may
trained?
then move at your movements on horseback to fight as usual, but all attacks and parries will use the lowest of your riding skill and the weapon skill. Yeah, I might just put it in the chat. I can also put it up here for you. So it's in our chat in Foundry.
So it's lowest of. So yeah.
But it would
goes
have
off
to
the
be
lowest skill.
trained. I don't think your axe pick is trained. Really.
Okay. Right. Okay, that's fair enough. So I will charge forward on it and then leap off. Because I guess it's got a faster movement rate than I have.
Yeah. But it's still an action to ride it.
Okay. Well, I'll just ride off it and land right by them.
Yeah, you can definitely
That'll
do
be my
that.
accident. Yeah, that's fine.
So we've also got it can be done with both ranged and melee. All right.
Yeah,
first
but
you make a
it's,
sneaking roll
It needs to be done before the
before
combat.
the initiative.
Yeah. So
Then you choose initiative
matter.
at you want. You get a boon on the attack, so you would have had a boon using a subtle weapon, and it's not a subtle weapon.
no, that's
For next time,
Oh.
okay?
all good.
It's probably
Yeah,
throwing something to be subtle, wouldn't it?
Wouldn't have been sneak attack in the first place, so
Right. So, next one. Twinkle, you have launched yourself at them and you're in the snow. No, you confidently plant yourself in the snow, both feet down. Emelda.
I
are
am
we seeing some
moving.
lightning storms.
Yes, we are. I am moving.
Oh, I'm glad I'm back here then.
I am moving. I don't know if it's going to ping, but I'm trying to move in an angle where I'm not going to hit Twinkle. I'm actually trying. If you can see my ping, I'm aiming for this one in the back.
Can
so
you
that
hover over it and just press T?
yeah.
Then I
Okay.
can see the dot. Yeah, okay.
Okay. So I'm going to hit him or her.
So you're on this one.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
on that.
if everybody targets now, it's going to get really confusing for me. So, on you go. You try to... what's the range on that thing? 20 meters?
The range is 30 meters.
30, okay. So you can actually stay still.
So, yeah.
And you just
and-
hope that you don't get Twinkle this time.
I'm gonna do it at a power level.
It's gonna be
I'm
painful
gonna
if he
do.
does that.
I'm gonna do it at power level 2,
Yes.
and so I'm gonna roll that.
Oh, that was almost a 1, but now it's a 19.
I'm
get fried.
definitely pushing that. I'm a little disheartened with myself.
That was almost a 20 this time. So your lightning bolt shoots forward, but maybe it's the snow, maybe it's something else. You didn't hit it. It just hits
No.
the snow in front of it.
Oh, these didn't get me.
Next one, Morgan.
Right, how far can I move then in the snow?
In the snow, I'm gonna make it easy and just say, because I said to the others, I didn't say anything to the others. Normal movement.
So my move is
12.
12, so I can move 12
12
meters.
and still have the action, or you can dash and then you can move 24 meters.
Yeah, I'll do a double move to get up to them. Oops, I don't know yet. Right, you goblins, take this.
Rah! You run towards them screaming, do you?
Yeah.
Now.
Yep.
Oh, no, that was not the combat tracker, that was the timer advanced. Now it's their turn. Haha, there's a lot of them. So the first one, it's right next to Twinkle, so all he has to do, drawing a weapon in this game is a free action.
Yep.
So he's going to try and wallop you. So, dear Goblin Warrior, let me just see whether I can switch on the combat overlay. That might be slightly faster. So he's got a spear. Target picker tutorial. Alright, yeah, he needs to target you first. And he's gonna roll. Will it work? Will it work? Ooh, he's got a 20. He's got a really mishap. He slams his weapon to something hard and damages it. Oh dear.
Most probably my head.
Most likely, yeah, exactly.
I can repair it.
So I have to remember that this weapon has a Bane. Help me remember that next time, yeah? He's the Goblin Warrior. Next gun, Goblin Scout. Now he is actually scampering away from the wagon and using his short bow to go for Splut.
If they are in harnesses, is it?
Just
Right, okay, right.
Just
right,
pulling.
right,
They're not
yeah,
strapped in
just
because they're
pulling.
the wrong size.
Okay. Right.
So, he's going to go for Splut. And ranged attack. Nah, that's not going to hit him. So, next one. Gosh, they are rubbish. The other one, which one is this one? That one does something similar. So, scatters a little bit. And who's he going to go for? What's the short bow range? Does anybody?
30
It
meters.
could go for anybody.
You can get for anyone.
Ah, good. And he's going to go for Imelda. Because she was trying to throw things at him. Short bow. Oh, my Güte.
Not good roll.
So, next one. That one. He turns around and sees a big angry dwarf at him, coming at him. So he's going to try and defend himself, but all he has is short sword. Oh, Vorga.
Oh,
You
I'll take
cannot
that
actually
hit.
dodge or defend because you use all your
I'll
actions.
take that hit.
But,
no, this is me, isn't it? Sorry, yeah.
No, I can take that hit. I've got Guardian.
Oh, sorry.
I'll take that hit.
yeah.
Okay, sorry.
That's what I misunderstood you when you said.
Okay,
Yeah.
I misunderstood you because I've got fast footwork, so I can dodge.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
take
but
that
I'm
hit,
going to take that hit.
which means you have to spend willpower, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right, I
okay,
think it's
done
three.
that?
Yeah, I'll do that now.
Right, then we have a little runty one,
Oh, that's it. You took a bit of damage from that, then, didn't you?
Yeah, 2.
a little bit. And he's also going to run away, and he's going to try and shoot somebody. Let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 in range, top to bottom. 1, so that's Twinkle he's going to try and shoot. Why is that not going? Target. No, there we were. Oh, he has short bow. He would hit you. So,
Okay.
Short bows are not very bounces off your armor. No problem. Right, and then we have the last one of them, which is this guy who's already a bit exhausted. I think he's going to. No, you can't get away. So he's going to hit you with a short sword. Should use Twinkle. Oh, also hits. But he's also going to bounce off. Yes, he is. Your armor is too good.
Clang.
Yeah, you've got to be doing big damage.
By the way, I just
I
see
get a
we've got
lot
an
of
outbreak.
lot of Banes wearing it. So.
Yes.
Yeah, I know, that's the downside, isn't it?
And they are next as well. It's their turn again. Now the warrior has a Bane on his attack. I know that one because I remember that. He's going to go for Twinkle.
Alright.
Because that was his previous target. And Goblin Warrior. Now it works with his long spear. But he has a Bane. So Bane 1. Roll. No, he's not going to hit you with that. The next one, the scout. Oh dear, I've got too many NPCs. The scout is going to shoot, and he's going to shoot Splut, because it rhymes.
Shoot split.
Yeah, means you're always going to get shot at. You appreciate that, I hope.
Comes with the armor.
Shoot Splut, ranged attack. Oh, that would be a hit, I think.
Fast footwork, dodge that.
Okay. So keeping your action.
Mm-hmm.
So it's an evade.
All right.
Very good. Very good. I'm very lucky. So next one is this one here. Right. What's he going to do? I think he's going to go for Imelda so she doesn't feel left out. So, Shoppo, roll.
How far does the short bow go?
30 meters.
30
30 meters, yeah.
You get missed again then.
He missed. Actually, one of the things I could say is because of the snowdrift and so on, it would be limited to 20. But that would also apply to
That's
the
okay.
Viking.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So, Scout, he is facing Vorgon again and thinking, last time I tried to aim for this guy and I hit the other guy. Don't know what happened there. So he's going to go for you again, Vorgon.
Yep.
That might be a hit. Yes, it's a hit. Do you want to do it?
I'll take it.
You take it. Sure.
Sure? Yeah, I
Yeah.
suppose, yeah, you got so much armor. Yeah.
Bounces off you. Bounces
wow.
off.
It bounced off Volgan as well, but makes a
Yeah,
difference.
still. You're just spending your willpower. Now, this guy was
Yep.
aiming his shot bow. Last time he went for Twinkle, but he just bounced off. So he's going to go for Vorgon instead.
Don't think I can.
He misses that. And the last Goblin Scout. That's this guy who was in touch with Twinkle. So he's a bit desperate, but he can't really move away. Because he would hit him for free. So he's going to shot shot you. Slash you. No, not a chance. So your turn. Come on, Twinkle.
All right, I'm going to smack the, not the guy with the broken spear, but the other guy. I'm going to hit the
Those
the
three are
scout.
basically still standing between where they were pulling the wagon. The other three scattered,
Yep.
but these three are basically right next to the wagon. Oh, the sled, I should say.
So I'm going to smack this guy. It's T, isn't it? That
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah,
Oof.
he's the scout, one of the Goblin Scouts, yeah?
That's a hit.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
And he's gone, so he can't dodge. So there you go. That's 11 damage.
Ooh, ouch. So,
Nice.
target. Deal damage. With a squeak, this goblin just falls over and goes flat. Right. Well done, Twinkle. Anything else you can do?
No, that's it. Me done.
You never know with your special abilities and talents and stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I know.
roll the
Quite that level,
here. Vorgon, you're next.
Okay. Well, I go for the one in front of me. I'm
Yeah,
going to whack him with my battle axe.
and he's acted, so you can't do anything against it. Roll your damage. Oh, yeah,
Oh.
okay. That's quite harsh.
It'd be harsher.
He's still a little bit alive. He survived all it.
Going it for left.
Can we have some more lightning,
Kick him
please?
in the bit of the chins.
I'm yawning and looking at them and thinking about lightning bolts and stuff, and I take a round rest.
Yeah, just stretches and goes, oh,
I'm just stretching and looking and saying, "Oh, they're doing great."
exploded.
Talking to Goldie. Yeah,
Goldie
I wonder
can
how
kick
much
you.
gold. I wonder how much gold we're going to get for this one.
Imelda is doing very little, so it's up to Sploot to act.
Dr. Doolittle.
Who of those two goblins, like they both have taken damage so far, yeah?
When you say those two, which two?
Like the two in melee combat.
In melee, both of them
Oh,
have taken.
this
the
one
one that's
is-
opposite Vorgon
Yeah,
is
well-
really just
That's
It's
heavy
all
arms.
injured.
the other one is pretty fresh.
All right, I'll target the one in front of Worgen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, all the 20.
Yeah, don't hit me. I'm used to being hit by my party members.
Oh,
Oh yes,
Nice.
pretty good. He can't dodge.
yeah,
anything.
but I was on the. I still have that goblin targeted.
Doesn't
so
matter
we
because
might-
I apply the damage, not you. So no problem. It's who
Alright.
I
I
should finish him off.
who I have targeted gets the damage. So
Mm.
why does it
Alright.
say 0? You applied 6. Did I click on the wrong thing? Oh, well, he's gone anyway with 6.
Yeah.
That's the thing because with the battle,
Maybe it does
UI?
make a difference.
yeah, it lets me target.
Yeah.
At least sometimes. So
Yeah, you can also do the T thing, as I said before. That works
Yeah.
quite nicely. So one of them, another one bites the dust. I just need to make sure that I don't do the same mistake like last time and get the guy who is the leader of the group deleted. So, next round. Oh, the goblins first again.
Panicking.
They are very, very swift goblins. Now, let's see, the warrior. You have hit him a couple of times. Beauty rest, yeah. Is he going to go for Twinkle again? Yeah, he's going to go for Twinkle again. He says, I'm a warrior and you are going to die. Now, what Imelda notices is that the wagon up there, they are now aware of you. Yeah, there's people on the wagon on the hillside. And it looks like somebody's moving around over to the polar bears.
Can I
unshackling them maybe?
Yes. A worthy fight now.
Okay.
None of this pilla-palla thing.
Bring him on.
So where was I? He's trying to attack you with his long spear, and he gets a Bane because his weapon is kaput.
Yeah.
Still enough.
Oh. I'll just take
it.
it. I'll parry.
You parry, which is a combat roll, I think. Not an roll.
No, I've got a defensive ability which I can parry attack without consuming my action for the round.
Okay, but you still need to roll.
Yeah. Sorry.
Which is your weapon roll, basically.
Yeah.
Have you got a shield?
I have got a shield, yes. But
So I guess you're using that. So you roll just any strength ability, if I remember correctly, and you need to basically succeed that, and that's a parry. And then we look at the damage that it's causing.
Parry.
Durability.
There we go. That's a parry.
That's a parry. So durability of your shield is quite high, I guess.
15.
Yeah, exactly. That's why you use a shield rather than a weapon.
Yep,
so
that's why
let's see. What's his damage going to be? 11. So your shield is not broken. Oh,
I'll be upset.
He didn't inflict the damage, did he? He did.
No, he didn't.
You sure?
Yeah, no, I'm still. I took 2 points of damage when I was defending.
Just when I looked at it, it's your willpower that's so low. I was worried by one of the bars.
Yeah, willpower's
that
gone
makes
down.
Sense. Makes sense. So the scouts now they're going to all do ranged because nobody is close by. So first one is going to go for Sploot. Ranged attack on Sploot. Oh, that hits. What do you want to do, Sploot? Are you going to dive?
I'm doing the fast footwork dodge thing.
Dodge. You dance to the side. Is it enough?
No.
Okay. You don't have to.
I'll try to vote.
It's optional.
No, I get angry if I get shot.
Yes, but you still get
double angry.
Angry and shot.
And
angry
hurt.
and shot.
Oh, that hurts.
Yeah, I'll apply it to you. So you don't have to do it manually.
Yeah.
Deal damage. So
I do have one.
It's been taken into account. Yeah.
Oh, you don't get hit by another arrow.
No. Now the next Goblin Scout is going to do pretty much the same, but it's not going to attack you. It's going to attack Vorgan. So, roll. Ooh, 20. Drops the weapon. Oh, you just basically hang on to the arrow and the bow.
So you love it when that happens.
And then we've got the little goblin runt here at the bottom, and he is probably going to run away.
He's going to go for the sleeping person, isn't he? He's going to go for the sleeping person.
Yeah, shoot him, Elder.
No. He's just a little runty, so he's trying to run up and see how far he can get. He's going to run up halfway towards the wagon.
Yeah.
May I ask Goldie to switch initiative with me?
Yeah. I suppose you can if she would agree.
No, she's going to refuse.
Don't say that.
Do a persuasion roll.
Yeah. Does she need to wake you up first?
Do a persuasion roll. No, she does not have to wake me up first. My gosh, you're a bunch of mean people.
I'm going to take her out of here. Unless that's a good roll. No, it's not going to roll. So I'm going to just take Goldie off this initiative, because then you can negotiate with the next person on the list,
Oh no.
which is
We're
Twinkle.
back. Sorry, what was that?
Twinkle, I want to heal Sploot.
So you can change initiative, swap initiative if you like.
Okay.
I mean, it really
Yeah.
doesn't make any difference.
It doesn't really
No.
Okay, it doesn't make any difference. So just go on. Twinkle, finish
Twinkle,
finish
go
him
on.
off.
I'm
Whatever.
gonna smack the guy in front then.
The warrior. He's actually pretty tough, this guy.
We should see.
Hit him.
Now he has attacked, so he can't do anything. Go and hit. No, he's not
That's
that
14
tough.
damage.
Ouch. Deal damage. Dead. Boom. In one go. What does it look
All
like
right,
with
so
your
go
morning star?
deal with them goblins.
Yeah, I'm freed from this combat.
We've got Goblin Moose. Now I have to remember not to delete him because he's the anchor guy. Sploot.
All right. I'm gonna move up behind my shining knight, and does one of the scouts already took damage?
It's giving me
I
lots
think one of them did. 'Cause you shot one.
Yeah,
no.
you did. But I thought that was the one
When I
standing
shot
next to
five
you.
already.
No, not of these. That was the ones that were in melee. These are all
Yeah,
fresh.
one standing, wasn't it?
Alright.
Okay. Thought he'd shot one.
Not like that, mate. Not like that.
Yeah, I'm not pushing that one.
So that's a miss. Getting so many arrows. I don't know. I've done
Yeah,
something to
I
these
don't
bears, whereas a formula that cannot be evaluated and it's constantly spamming me.
Oh, it's the bears.
Can you see those
yeah.
as well?
We see
Yeah.
some bears appearing.
Yeah, we
the
do
bears
see
are
bears,
basically
yeah.
being unchained up there
Yeah.
Okay.
and sent you away. You see another goblin shape basically standing next to them and sort of whispering to their ear.
Okay.
Oh, we have a player reroll from Mohammed. So,
Oh, lovely. Thank
but
you.
after Sploot, Svogan.
Yeah, they're about 40 meters away, aren't they? The bears.
Yeah, that should be about right. Slightly further than I can show you here right now.
Yeah, that's fine.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm
You're
going to
gonna
move
need
over
a bigger
to.
map.
Just
Gonna
put them
be-
on the other side. Put them over here.
Yeah, put them on the other side. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to move over to this one here and give him a thump. Ooh. I'm going to become.
You could use the reroll from Mohammed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
free
You could.
reroll.
Yeah.
Yeah, just reroll.
Nah,
Might as well.
I
I'd
still
rather
have the
save it
GM
for the
reroll from the
bears.
last session, Bruce.
I'd rather save it for
that's
the
fair
bears.
enough. That's fair enough.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to become angry. I wanted to finish this thing. Yeah, that's more like it.
Roll damage. So
Nice.
you're going for the scout in front of you, yeah?
Oof,
Yeah. Oh, there we go. That's a bit better.
15 damage.
Oh, ouch. They don't take that much. They don't do that much. Okay, well done, Emelda.
Imelda runs over to Sploot. And since he's been very kind to me and not upset with all my magic, I decide to treat his wounds. And
Much obliged.
Sploot, you wait till you get hit with a lightning bolt. Then you
How-
tune.
He's going to
How-
roll a demon. And
how
gonna get-
poorly are you? I look at him and I assess how poorly he's doing. Is he
2/3 on the way to hell?
2/3 on the way to hell?
Yes.
Okay, so
I don't know whether you can see the resource bars if you hover over him.
Oh, I don't think.
I did say you were going to roll a mishap.
I cannot push that, and so
Yeah.
I need to roll a magical mishap.
Go
and
on,
I am going
click
to
it.
do that right now.
Oh,
I
gonna be?
apologize.
Is this a
I
demon's gonna
I
pop-
apologize
be?
to Sploot in advance.
Okay, that's great.
No, you.
You can thank him later.
4. Wait.
Yeah, there
so,
was a demon from
Wait,
last
So I
time.
roll a
right?
d4 every
That's
morning.
the.
oh,
that's
that
the
every
morning
morning.
fight
Oh,
with him,
okay.
or me?
Okay.
At the
So,
moment, you
So-
touch any gold or silver you touch just withers away to dust.
Yes, it's great.
Well,
and it
I-
stays with you as a curse.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But right now, I don't think that Sploot is actually made of gold or silver, is it?
no,
So
no.
you don't wither. It's just
No.
any
And neither
gold or
does my gold or silver. I just can't touch it. The question is, do I know this
No.
as a...
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
So
All
you're
right.
going to fiddle with it, aren't you?
No. I'm going to play it like Imelda would play.
I remember
And she's
this
never really interested in gold or silver, so...
Red Moon role playing.
Unless it's gold
when
and
they were
silver
playing
wrapped
Dragonbane.
around a book.
Golden book, yeah, gold leaf.
Yeah, gold leaf book. Yeah, exactly. They had exactly this happening, and I remember them acting it out for quite some time, over several days. Excellent. Good to know. You will have to help me remember, and the watchers as well. Now, Bruce did buy me a GM reroll.
We'll
but I'm
remind
not
you,
gonna
Frank.
spend it on this one.
Oh, wait, did we... Oh,
You didn't have.
there's a
reroll.
reroll.
Oh yeah, for
Oh,
me.
too late now.
It's a GM.
Oh,
reroll.
it's for... Oh, it's a GM.
But
Thanks,
we do have a
Bruce.
player reroll.
Yeah,
Don't we have a
spent that.
player
But
reroll?
let's keep it for the Bears. I think we will need that one.
Yeah, keep it.
Yeah, right.
I'm pretty sure you spent the player one.
No. Morgan
We haven't-
specifically said to keep it for the Bears.
But I'm going to
Okay.
keep it. I'm going to keep the
Yeah.
20. I am going to keep it. It's a great role playing.
It's a great
so.
role player. But,
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's the goblins. No, well, I have to sort of shift because I put the bears. So they're still going to be running towards the bears, yeah? Now, one of them, in theory, is close to Morgan still.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
one of
other
them was
one,
already running.
I'm
yeah.
just going to say he's going to get quite close. Now, Goldie moving you all over here. So he's getting very close to it. And the bears, I need to start acting them for this turn as well. And I'm going to give them individual initiatives.
Ooh.
So they're later than you. So the Goblin Scout runs over, the Goblin Runt, I think it is, runs over. The Goblin Scout is looking at Vorgon in front of him, who just was killing his mate and saying,
Beat him in half.
he's a bit afraid, but he can't run away. So he's going to try and hit you.
Oh, okay.
7.
I'm going to take the hit.
You're
Oh
going
no,
to
this
take the
is
hit.
not about. Yeah, because I
Yeah.
want to. Yeah, I'm going to take the hit.
Okay, you're going to take the hit. Let me roll the damage.
Yeah.
Now, we just had an observation. There's basically this curse that you've got is like Crusos, I don't know how you say Crusos, in reverse.
Yes, it is.
Oh, it's only 3.
Yeah, my
I think I
armor
might do
will
this
that.
as a... Hang on, I'm going to do a GM reroll here. It's a good 2. No, it's only a little die, isn't it?
Yeah, you want to keep your reroll for the bears, don't you? That's what
Yeah,
you
I'll
want to
just
do.
keep my rerolls for that. I've got 2. One from last session, one from this.
Oh,
So-
well.
I don't think they carry over, do they?
Oh, yes. I make the rules of my
They
chapter.
do. They do.
Yeah.
So the other goblin runs
Frank's
away.
like an elephant. He won't forget.
And you see this other goblin is talking to, another figure of his size who's just been sending the bears your way. And they seem to be talking to each other. Morgan. You
Oh,
still have one opponent in front of you.
I'll whack him one.
Oh, of course you are. Come on. Let's finish this.
Like
up.
a gob.
Come on.
This guy here in front of you. Yeah.
Battle act. Oh, I need target. Target. There we go. No. So
Standing
you need
over the
target.
dead body of the other goblin.
There we go. That's better. Target. Okay, right. Come on, let's finish him off. Oh, just toppled on there.
Nice.
There we go. That's not right.
Sweet.
You hit hard, you guys.
We're strong. We're strong. That's the thing.
Dump. So I can
And
roll.
I think I will then use my move to start approaching the bears, or at least moving in front of the group, ready to charge.
Okay. So you're sort of standing broadly in front of your group so the bears can't get past.
Well, they're going to take a little while. I'm ready to charge in, but I think it'd be good if two of us charge together. So I'm looking at Twinkle ready to kind of do that kind of.
Twinkle is looking like
on
he's
a
going to take a
side
round
note,
rest.
Maybe let's wait for the bears. Like, Amanda, do you have a speak with animals kind of
I love
thing
it.
there?
Yeah,
You
I could
said-
speak to animals. I could, but
Morgan
I don't know.
zooms ahead and Splut says, maybe we should just wait and talk to
Like,
them while he
you know,
watches
maybe
Morgan
they
zoom
do
past.
not necessarily want to fight and
Well,
just want to get out of
Morgan's
here.
a bit reckless. He doesn't hold back too much.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely. Makes
Let's see
perfect
where
sense.
it
I mean,
pans out.
He's changed his tune since I didn't heal him.
Now, talking about initiative management, it doesn't make a lot of difference, but it might. Splut, you can you can swap with the Melder.
Yeah, I'll do it.
If you want to, you two.
Yeah,
Just say,
yeah, I'll do that.
because that.
Okay, so you're telling me to speak to them, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
All right, so I'm going
like
to
essentially trade their freedom
Swap
for
initiative.
not killing us.
So,
Okay. The distance is 2.
40 meters away.
I say to Splut's already
swapped.
he's already switched, and I remember that speaking to them means that I have to go right up to them.
Stand next to Volgan and wait for
It's
them.
happening, isn't it? Well,
You
close
can
up.
run right up to them. You just about. have
I
them on.
I could run right up to them. Yeah, I could. And so what I do is I run. What's the distance between myself and the bears?
From where you started, it was 28 meters.
Oh, I was thinking.
Oh, okay.
26.
Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna stay where I
Because
am
they
next to
started moving
Splut.
towards you.
I'm gonna say, Splut, I'm not that brave. And so
Understandable.
I'm going to target this one, and I'm going to do something very typical. So
Let
I'm
me
gonna
think. Take a rest.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna take a rest.
A targeted rest. No, it's a lightning flash.
Oh, she's gonna you rile them up.
Thunderbolt and lightning.
I'm gonna
I'm
rile
also-
them up.
It might get both of them.
So
All 3 of them, ideally.
so I do 12 damage to the first one, and then I have to roll 4d4.
12 damage. Let me just apply that one.
Hold on.
Does it work? Yes, it worked.
And then 4d4 to the one next to it.
Yeah, you might have to roll that rather than just type.
Oh,
4D4.
okay. Sorry. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And so I guess I'm gonna target that.
So that is 10.
Yeah.
That is pretty good. That is pretty good. So this lightning zooms across that snowbound plain.
It's a
and-
flash. It's not a bolt. Some
Okay,
people don't like
flash,
bolts, but they
okay.
like flash.
Still hits them, and their fur stands on end, and they roar at you, and they look like double the size now. Twinkle. And by the way, because they started moving towards, I don't have enough scale here on this one.
Yeah, no worries. I'm taking a round
They're
rest.
not directly next to the goblin or the wagon anymore. Yeah, so
Yeah, no worries. I'm taking a round rest.
round rest. Okay, you do that. That brings me to the polar bears next. Oh, that was really worthwhile, wasn't it?
Oh, same.
Polar bear number 1. Now, polar bear number 1. What sort of range have you got? Movement. I've given them 12 movement.
Okay.
So they're going to lumber halfway towards Vorgan. So, and then the other one basically does the same.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then Splute was definitely worth waiting for.
Sorry, Splut.
That's okay.
Shoot him.
It was a good action.
Yeah,
Shoot him now.
target
It's a good plan.
one already damaged.
Both of them.
Both of them are damaged.
Yeah,
Just
but the
tell
one
me
that is
north or south.
more damaged.
Yeah, you can always tell from the distance.
Ooh, nice. 10 damage.
Just tell me, up or down? Which one are you going to go for?
I targeted already that
Oh, yeah.
lower
The
one.
southern one.
Yeah,
Okay.
should
Yeah, there are
have worked.
2 dots on it, so I'm never quite sure who targeted whom.
Yeah, and then I am moving back.
Clever. Tactical
Yeah.
retreat. Yeah. He measures
Because
it
I
and says,
cannot take a hit of those guys.
No.
No, it's gotta hurt.
It's the next turn, guys. It's the
Very
next
good.
turn. Dun, dun, dun. The goblin climbs on the wagon.
Oh,
And
the
he
polar
seems
bears
to
are
be...
last.
there seems to be some sort of crossbow or something mounted to the roof.
Oh, cold. Blister.
that he seems to be making ready with. Imelda. Your turn.
It's Imelda's turn.
Yeah,
Yes.
blast them again.
Yeah, I'm gonna blast them again. So, yeah, that's exactly.
You're
what
really a
I'm gonna-
one-trick.
No, I'm not one
No,
trick.
two
I'm just. I
3 tricks.
It's the most
I
effective
have
thing.
many tricks. I'm just not using them at the moment.
Blasting and
Okay,
healing.
flash.
Yeah, that's it.
Look, it's
Sometimes-
better than
sometimes
being
blasting only
being a
breaks out.
cleric who just goes around and does jack shit. Okay. Yes.
Oh dear.
Oh, level 3.
Full level.
13 damage.
So 13 damage, and then to the one next to it.
Which one was the first one? Are you blue or are you red? Can't remember.
I'm brown, and I just targeted the one below
the
it.
southern one. So that was
So-
the first one, yeah?
That was the first
Yeah.
one.
Okay.
So,
Just I apply to the right person.
oh, you're applying it? Okay.
I apply it.
Oh,
So one of them
you
is
killed
already
it.
splat.
Oh, wow.
Okay, and then the second one.
These were supposed to be
Is-
good opponents for you. Let me just
Yeah,
add
come
8
on.
points. Hang on.
Where's their backups?
Oh, well, there you go. Another 12. Is that one dead?
Let's see, shall we? Is this
It
one
should
dead?
be.
It
This
might
was
not
taken
be.
less.
It won't be, 'cause I remember
No,
Sploot,
it's not
It's
dead.
not.
Sploot hit one.
Yeah.
Remember?
But Sploot hit the one below.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's why that
Yeah.
one died.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
But
Sploot.
now I'm hitting the other one, hopefully.
These were meant to be good opponents for you.
They are.
Yeah.
They are.
We just
You are too deadly. Oh, 11 damage.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. Now,
There
Sploot,
we go.
unerringly, your arrow goes straight towards it, hits it in its chest, and it sort of looks down on itself and says, "What's going on here then?" and keels over.
Didn't even get a chance to hit one.
The GM is
nice.
very sad.
Oh,
I even made these tokens, you know.
I'm sorry.
they were awesome tokens.
They were
Yeah.
beautiful tokens.
Beautiful tokens.
Amazing tokens.
It would have been
but
wonderful to be able to convince them, but I think I would have been torn to
Now,
shreds.
for a moment, I'm
Yeah.
going to take you out of initiative. I just want to know, what are you doing there? Still this wagon up there with a goblin
Charging.
winding up,
Oh, charging the
winding
arse.
up a little
Charging.
crossbow.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we finished the job.
Actually, yeah, might as well finish the job. So I'm going to put you back in initiative.
Okay. Yeah, charge.
Right. So that needs to come here. And you should be in there. And let's see. Now, draw all. Not enough cards in the initiative deck, but a reshuffle. Now the goblin is at the same time, so it's before you. I can
Just
go-
real quick, shouldn't there be a second goblin?
Yes,
No,
there is a
I
second
killed you.
goblin, but it will
There's
not be
two goblins.
Oh, there's
active
one
in the
already on there,
fight.
yeah.
Morale. He's run away.
The second one is no, it's in the wagon, but it's not joining.
Oh,
the
okay.
fight.
Oh, okay.
It's doing something else. So this one here, I'm going to move it. Yeah, it's basically at that distance. So let's leave it there. It's basically winding up a ballista. So it's going to let, because we've got 2 people on the one here. It's not going to let Twinkle go first, I think. So it's going to go right to the middle. Who's going to swap with? Oh, I've got the wagon. Interesting. The wagon got an initiative. It's going to swap with the wagon. Interesting. Swap initiative. The wagon shouldn't really have an initiative. Something to
Unless
take.
it's the goblin inside the wagon.
Yeah, it could be. I
Wasn't
suppose.
basically doing much.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. So inside the wagon, there's something going on that you have no idea about. And then, who's next? Twinkle. So you will have to get a bit closer, I'm afraid. Now, this guy also has some cover. So if you want to attack him with anything ranged, he will have a boom.
There you go. That's as far as I got.
Oh, Bane, you have a Bane. That's as far as you can get. Okay, with your short
Yep.
legs. Morgan.
I'm going to do a double move then. So I'm going to move up to him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I did.
Up to the wagon, basically. No, he's on top of the wagon, yeah?
that's fine.
And I'm going to move you to the middle. All right. Then it's his turn. Now, I'm going to say that Morgan is too close to aim at. So he's going to aim at Twinkle. Now I have not configured this, so I need to give him a quick crossbow here.
Well, it'd be a bit bigger than a crossbow, though, wouldn't it?
That's a heavy crossbow, basically.
Oh, okay. Well, it's not a ballista then. Thank God for that.
4d10 damage.
Skill as well. Let's make it like this. Of course, I could have made him do Overwatch, right? So, Twinkle.
2d8 damage from a heavy crossbow.
Yeah, plus his damage bonus.
No
of course.
damage bonus. You don't get a damage bonus with the crossbow.
Well, if it's a ballista, you do.
Oh, okay. Well, the ballista should be much more damage than a heavy
Come on,
crossbow.
then. Come on, then.
Did he hit?
He did.
I am going to attempt to dodge that.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Vanessa,
nice.
But you don't have an action left, did you? Didn't you move your full? Oh, you're free action.
You double move.
You're right. Right.
Unless you have.
But you've got armor.
Yeah, I'll just take it then.
You take it. Don't tell me that's bouncing off your armor.
Oh, that bounced off my armor.
Yeah.
What most probably happened is I got it on my shield and it sort of like rebounded off my shield. Sort of like I brought my
Okay,
shield up.
next time I'm going to put in the stream that people can buy extra damage bonus.
Oh, wow.
You
Mean.
can buy heat-seeking
I'm only a
rockets.
small little
missiles.
Yeah. You've got your reroll.
I have a reroll,
got
but
your
is it
reroll.
worth
I don't know if that's going to help much.
Yeah, heck, what
You
the
got
heck.
2d8.
Let's reroll the damage. It's only 7. I still have a reroll, but I'm going to keep that. So, Sploot.
I'm running forward, taking cover behind the polar bear corpses.
Oh, nice.
And wait. Shoot at the thing. I get a Bane, you said, because of the cover.
Yeah, it's
thing?
good cover.
Yeah.
So, Bane on. Hitting it. Won't be enough for it. Oh, 15 is enough for you.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, 5 damage. Yeah. Well, you've had some good damage up until now.
Yeah, very
Can't
good.
really moan.
Some of the big hits that from earlier. They
So
were.
just show me where Sploot is.
Sploot is
Oh,
half
Oh,
there.
I have to move myself. Sorry
Yeah.
for that.
I reckon.
Just
Like
there. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
ish.
Measuring doesn't move
Yeah.
you. I keep
Melda.
on forgetting that.
All right, I move up to Sploot, and I am going to need to do this manually, I believe. So I am going to take physical damage.
You're doing the blood roll thing.
So I'm going to do blood magic, and
Which dice?
I'm
size?
going to, and I get
Oh, D10.
7. So let me
7
just
hit
take
points
off
is
hit
7.
points. 1,
See, it's
7
trading,
magic, is it?
2,
trading hit points
3,
for willpower points.
4,
Okay.
5, 6, 7, and 1, 2.
Look at the little numbers pop up. Isn't that cute?
All right. Now the thing is that I have to use all of my points
In this turn.
in this turn. So I am going to heal Sploot, and that will be my first. That will be my first action.
Mustn't laugh.
So my first
There's a
action
20
is
coming.
is to heal Sploot. So I'm going to Sploot, and
Does
I'm
that
going
involve
to.
touching his gold?
So
You can't touch this.
Sploot's healing is a treat wound.
You can roll 20.
I'm going to do it as a level 1 spell.
Oh, that was a close one.
I pass and I roll the healing.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And then I'm going to use my master talent. And so with my master talent, I am going to now target Buddy over here and send my lightning flash over. And I am going to do it at level 2.
Oh, don't destroy the wagon.
And I'm going to roll damage.
Oh, ouch.
And is
Will
there...
that do Vorgon damage?
There is a
And-
second one down on the wagon.
Is there somebody else in the wagon that it can
just
hit?
Just roll for it. And let's see
I'm
what
just going to
happens.
roll. So it's 2.
5.
8
Right.
damage.
8.
So
8.
after having the arrow in them and then the lightning hitting him, this goblin just sort of plops off the top of the wagon, falls into the snow right by Vorgan's feet. And you inside, you hear another grunt from inside the wagon. Now I'm going to show you the wagon again, if I can remember where it was. And I think now we're definitely out of this one here. And yeah, and remember, as Mohammed says, any willpower that you haven't spent this time needs to go.
It's gone.
That's gone. Did you spend it all?
I spent all but one. I spent all but one.
You could
This
make good
dark
use of
magic thing, did you just, run up to my bleeding wounds?
No, I
go
healed
full
you.
vampire?
I healed you. Not a lot, but I healed you enough. And then I decided to blow the crap out
but
of
the thing you did before, like, you got additional willpower points by going full
by taking
vampire.
damage, by taking random damage.
Okay.
So I could choose a d20 and roll it. And if it goes beyond my hit points, then that's
die.
bad. But I did 5. I did a 10 because I have 14 hit points.
Yes. So you
Cause yourself 10 damage.
yeah.
No,
In theory,
took 7 damage.
I took 7 damage. Yeah.
But you couldn't. Yeah. Just imagine you had mixed up those spells.
So
You had healed the goblin and lightning flash.
yeah, oh, that would have been terrible. Yeah.
Oops. Right. So what happens is you hear a sort of grunt from inside this wagon. I'm going to show you this wagon again because I quite like that picture.
This is awesome.
Minus polar bears, of course.
Mhm.
Those 2 surly polar bears, as it says, are no longer there. And you just hear slightly grunt, as I said, and the sort of a blind is pulled in front of the window. And Vorgan is sitting there. And you hear clack, clack, clack.
I say,
He's locked it.
if you save your life, get out of here now. Otherwise, we'll smash this thing in and you'll die.
Truce. You hear a feeble voice from the inside. Let us negotiate.
Yeah, come on in. Actually, come and negotiate. Let's hear what you got to say.
I don't want to come out.
If you don't come out, we'll come in. If you
can
have to come
take
in,
all that
I'll be
I
very
am.
angry.
You can take all that I
am
am
I
from
up
the
there yet?
dwarves.
Am I up there yet?
Yeah, you can also be out
I'm
of
kicking the
initiative,
door
so-
down. If they haven't come out by the time Vorgan's basically had at least 2 rounds of conversation, I'm just kicking the door in.
It is quite a heavy door, but you start smashing it and said, "Okay, I promise you won't hurt me."
Get out of there. We're not promising anything.
And you see a little head coming over the top where the ballista was and just looking down at you. Here I am. You don't need to hit my wagon.
It's our wagon now.
You
What
see
sort
a
of-
female goblin. Seems to be the sort of chief and got some tattoos on the face and stuff, so maybe it's slightly magic as well. You never know. Like a shaman, a goblin shaman, maybe. But
Get down here.
But why?
Get down here.
I'm afraid of you, mean dwarf.
Well, I'll be mean if I have to
Keep-
come up there and
keep
get
on-
you out.
Keep on smashing the door in.
Keep them. Yeah, exactly.
Can I just try to climb up there?
You can start climbing up there, absolutely. And as all that's going on, I said, okay, I'll come out, but stop bashing my car.
Yeah.
And then the clack, 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 rattle of a chain, another bolt being pulled
As
across,
soon as I hear it, I'll step back. But
and then the door swings out, and out comes this diminutive little goblin in a big coat with a nice headdress on.
Sploot.
And inside
Suss
the
out
wagon, you
inside.
see that there's like straws, quite cozy looking, but there's also a bird sitting on a perch. A hawk.
Sploot. Go and check it out.
Well, where are you
Right.
from?
Yeah, go check it out.
Or is it just a single room? So can we see the
You can
entire
see
room?
it. It's basically one little compartment
Oh,
there,
okay.
and that's you've got this like
Oh, sorry, I thought it was quite high up.
Slight
I definitely
platform.
wouldn't be able to see in that.
Yeah, I was
No,
looking
you
at
can
that
see
height.
Yeah.
you can
I'm
see
only
that.
3 foot tall.
Yeah,
the wheels
okay.
look
you
bigger than
can't-
3
okay,
foot.
Maybe you can't see it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking in.
doesn't make too much
I
sense.
could-
But you know what's in it
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
So let's retcon that a little bit. This goblin comes down the long ladder that I just saw on the picture. It says, okay, you've got me. So here's the deal. You let me go, and you can have that metal there.
No,
No,
That
this
metal
is
is
our weapon
already
as well now.
ours.
Well, it doesn't taste of
the
anything good.
dwarves.
Are you perhaps a shaman of some sort?
Who's asking?
Well, I
Oh,
am.
I'm asking.
Why?
What type of shamanism do you teach? Do you have any scrolls?
Yeah, there's a library up there. Go and check it out.
I don't teach. I just cast. No writing down. No writing down.
Yeah, I cast too. Do you want to see it? I just killed 2 polar bears. Do you want me to cast? I can cast.
Just stares at you.
I looked very menacing and threatening at it.
She just whistles a little bit, and you see the bird flying away.
Right,
Check
where's
it
it
out,
going?
Sploot.
I
Oh,
don't want to shoot the bird, man. Come on.
Don't.
oh, wait,
the
no.
bird.
Bring the bird back.
Seriously,
I
no,
have an arrow
no.
notch
Okay,
when taking aim.
Where's it going?
It's just up into the circling.
I'm
above you.
getting.
No,
I'm
no,
getting
no,
the
no,
bow
no,
out,
Call it
shoot the
back.
bird.
Call
No,
it back now.
You're so
No, no, no.
mean. You can't kill the bird.
no, I'm gonna kill the damn
don't
bird.
hit me, man.
I can't.
No, seriously. Before it's out of distance, I'm gonna take
I haven't got a
blood
bow.
magic
Sorry, wrong character.
if someone
I
doesn't
apologise.
shoot.
No.
Right.
We don't know what you're
Declare
doing.
your actions, guys. Right.
I'm just
Anybody
going
you
to say
want
to
to
the
do?
goblin.
Vargon, do you want to do anything birdie?
No.
Right. Noble. Hang on. Twinkle. Do you
Twinkle.
want to do anything birdie?
I got nothing I can do.
Right.
No.
Splode. Do you want to do anything birdie? Seeing as you're also
Does
fed
the
fiend.
goblin call the bird back? As I told him. Her.
I didn't hear that with all that hubbub.
Yeah, no, I, specifically requested the hawk to, get back.
She says, but I needed it to be safe. And then Imelda, do you want to do anything?
I'm gonna blast that shit.
Just give it one more turn, man. Come on, it's a bird.
No, because it's flying away. How far is it? First, I want to know how far it
it
is.
moves quite quickly.
Yes, I know.
So depends how long you wait, but it very easily can be up to 30 meters, 40 meters away.
It will be immediate. I'm gonna smash it.
Right. Now this is where the parental advisory comes on. Dear watchers, if you do not agree with harming animals, you may want to just tune out.
Oof.
Right.
We'll
Now,
be just using blood magic to hurt it as well.
so you're
That's some
drawing your
dark
blood
shit,
magic
man.
again,
Yep.
and then you're trying
So-
to cast a spell.
Yeah. Hold on.
What is that you're trying to
Oh,
cast?
wait. 1. Okay. 1, 2,
I didn't
3,
expect that, to be
level
honest.
4,
This is just like murder hole.
5. Yeah. Well, no, because I believe as a character
Get
that it is going to warn
That's what I
the
thought.
the
The
Yeti,
tribe.
the Yeti or the tribe. So my objective is to stop it from doing anything. So I am going to do my one trick pony crap, and I'm going to target it. And
3 trick pony.
well, okay, maybe 2 trick pony, and I'm going to cast it at a level 2 because that's all the points that I have. I do hit. I am going to roll damage.
Ow.
Yeah.
And if there's any birds around it, they get squashed too.
No, there's no other birds. A charred, sad little birdie, like peregrine falcon
Just
size,
in case.
just sort of flops down. A couple of singy feathers are gently going into the snow, and
I turn to the goblin and say, that wasn't smart.
You're too right. That wasn't smart.
Well, where's the rest of the goblins?
You killed them all. She points over to
What? There's no others? Holed up in a cave somewhere?
Where's the Yeti?
Not here.
Where?
We have dodged it. We waited until it was gone.
Where's his lair?
Up on the mountain.
Okay.
So this goblin is called Isobei. Now, what
Well-
do you want to do with her?
You have a job now to take us to the Yeti.
All right, is that what you want to do?
Shouldn't we take the metal back first?
That's
Well,
a long
you're in the
way to
region.
take it back.
Yeah.
It's not going to go anywhere.
Right.
I mean, it went until here by the time we got to it,
Yeah, it didn't move terribly far, to be honest.
but it moved.
Yes, it moved. The thing is that you have killed the
goblins
goblins
have
who
moved
could
it.
pull it, and the polar bears who could have pulled it.
Yeah, but we don't know if there's nothing else around. So
True.
True.
Yeah,
Well,
experts
look
can
at this-
pull it.
my vote is on bringing the metal back first, but
Well, I go with
we
Spook.
can also let me just quickly get the map up. We can bring the metal to one of the other towns like Dineval or König and then go to the mountain from there.
No, it's gonna be difficult because you've got to get up the side of the valley there. Go
Yeah,
up the side of the valley
I mean,
to
it
get
really
to
depends on which
Dineval.
side of the valley we are.
Well,
You're
we're,
pretty
we're in
much
the middle of the valley.
You're
We're in the valley. So I'll have to go up the valley to get to anybody else. Easier to go
Could do
downhill.
it. You could probably find a way, but it's going to be harder
gonna be
to
easy
go
to get the
sideways
bridge
than go
under.
along.
Or
the
we
way.
hide it, like bury it
Yeah,
somewhere.
let's hide it. We've come this far. Let's take this Yeti down, and then we can take it all back in one go.
Is anybody going to eat the bird?
I mean,
Yeah, let's
the
hide
bird
it.
is going to be dinner, and the polar bears are going to be dinner.
There's not a lot
And
of
the
meat
polar
on
bear
that for the
furs are
bird.
coming with us.
The polar bear
There's quite a lot of
definitely.
meat on polar bear,
Yeah.
and they've got pretty good fur as well. We can make some good
Oh,
fur,
okay.
sleeping furs from
Is
that.
So-
skinning them like a hunting roll.
Yes, it's going to be a
Yeah.
hunting roll.
I'm going to go for that one.
Right, let's do a couple of those, and then you're going to tell me what you want to do next time, and then we're going to draw to a close.
Yeti.
because it's getting a bit late.
Oh no, whatever Sploot says.
You're pushing that.
Do we get 2
Yeah.
rolls for 2 bears?
No, let's just do them in one roll.
Okay, in this case, I'm
Pushing.
scared to disappoint my teammates. I'm try again. Yeah. that one
Okay,
works.
so you managed to skin them and actually get some meat portions out of it.
Cool.
Yes, no, I haven't actually made you take any rations out, have I, so far?
I've got rations.
Well, I've got
for
rations,
you.
yeah.
For the
I
last
got
nighttime
caribou.
stop, we haven't done that. But let's not get too hung up on that one right now. So you are doing that now with a goblin. You're basically just keeping her under guard.
I mean,
Tie
at
her
this
up.
point, let's just,
She can lead the way. So
we
we
killed
can
the
tie-
bird if the train has left, as the Germans say.
We need her to take us to the Yeti. She knows exactly where it is, so she can lead us the way. And then if she leads us there, I don't mind if we set her free.
Doctors, I think you're muted.
No, yeah, I am muted. Sorry. It's approaching 3 hours.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I was saying. I want to finish.
That's what he was rounding up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So next time you want to go where? Back to town or back to the mountain or forward to the mountain?
Where are we going, Sploot?
That's what I want to
Sploot.
do.
Yeah, I'm
Mountain.
asking
We
Split.
hide the iron ingots and bury
Yep.
them. and
Okay.
and then up the mountain. we go.
That sounds like
So
a good
you're going
idea,
to go
Sploot.
onwards and upwards. You're probably going to need to camp again soon.
Yep.
But that's where we're then going to pick up next time. So you're basically in this valley.
But
Do you want to do something with the goblin before we finish today or not?
no, but could we hitch the axe beaks to the wagon?
Oh,
Because the
let you
wagon
make
looks like a
craft.
portable.
Brilliant.
RV
The wagon
time.
looked- See, Twinkle isn't dumb.
No, no.
That looks like a portable
Yeah.
tent stroke warm place.
Yes, it is a warm place. It smells really a bit of goblin in there.
It's a perfect transport. That
But
we
it's
can put
perfect
2 axe
transport. Now,
beaks
what
on
you
it.
need to find out, well, it's wheeled and it's got a few runners underneath it. So
Yeah,
it's not going to be agile or anything, but it's sturdy.
doesn't need to be.
And I think to get your axe beaks in front of it sensibly, I think somebody will have to do a crafting roll.
Only we had an awesome crafter.
If only we had an awesome crafter.
I mean, tough luck.
Who could it be?
Jeez, who could it be, Vorgon?
He says,
I'm
"No,
a
you need
metal
me."
worker.
Yeah,
You can
it can't be that hard. Wood, metal, it's the same stuff.
Well, it would be wood. It's leather. Basically, you'd have to create harnesses to put the axe beak on.
And now
or
I'm
just
starting
basically
to-
work. That's
change
definitely
Now I'm
work.
starting to
Honestly.
see the usefulness of clean as a spell, and I'm
There we
thinking to
go.
myself, I've heard somebody talk about a spell that would clean things.
Right.
Oh,
So
no.
good.
Is it about sleeping?
So basically,
Yes.
I think you're probably all pretty knackered, but you
Yeah.
make your little camp. You spend some time getting the bear meat ready. You still have to tell me what you want to do with the goblin. You are hijacking or adopting or whatever you want to call it, the wagon. Repurposing, and you're going
Stealing.
to hide the ingots.
Yep.
So I'm going to say that definitely takes the rest of this day. Okay? So next time we
that's
start
fine.
with a new day.
Okay.
Right. And for now, the only thing that's left to do is your improvement rolls.
But that's only ones that we got.
Yeah.
The
Only
ones you
ones that we
today.
got Bane
yeah.
or Boon on.
We got Bane or Boons.
Bane's
Are we
or
going to
Boons.
do that now?
Dragon
Yeah.
Lord.
I'm going to do the one for Goldie as well for my bartering.
Okay, so
There we
Oh,
go.
Morgan. Well done. Oh no.
For Goldie, rolled another one on her
Rolling
improvement
the
roll.
four is not good roll.
Failed. Hey,
Imelda,
sweet, well
the
done.
animism one. Didn't you want to use it for your
Sweet.
spell?
Sweet.
oh yes, I needed to use that for yes. So it just
Yeah. So next time, if you study throughout the night in the smelly goblin wagon, then
Yeah.
you can use your lightning bolt.
okay. And I am really injured. I only have 2 hit points.
So we will need a rest, but we'll do that next time.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay,
I hope
so
you'll be night rest.
it is getting a bit late for me as well. So thank you
Yes.
very much, everybody.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. That was
Thanks, everyone.
an awesome session.
We'll have a look at the exact next time, but roughly, normally we try to do every second week. It's just we've got a couple of other commitments coming up for some of us, like parents' evening. Great. Anyway, have a good evening. Thanks for watching if you were.
Thanks for
Leave us
watching.
a comment, leave us a like if you want to see more of this. This was a looser run today, less serious because we were missing.
Subscribe too.
Unsubscribe, yeah. And if you're on Twitch, if you have a Prime thing, Prime sub for free for you, leave it here. It's appreciated. So, for now, good night, and I'll see you all soon. Do you want to go and wave, everybody? Bye.